Morning.
Morning.
Afternoon. Thank you very much for the sub, SJ. 27 months.
I can do the Nordic claw really well.
Is that what we call it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, the
Doesn't look very Nordic to me.
well.
How you doing, SJ?
Hello.
Thank you very much for the sub.
Thank you very much.
27 months. That's 3 Twitch babies.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
3 Twitch babies. Thank you very much. Woody wants you to paint him like one of your French birds.
Challenge accepted. Right.
Hi, Woody.
Let's find
How you doing?
the penis brush. Oh yes, the smallest brush. There we go.
Surely you got a smaller one that you signed your name with. Oh, no worries, SJ.
Rude.
I didn't want to come on your stream and go, oh, I've gone live by the way. Luke, I can't say dropping and running, have a great stream. 33
Cheers,
months.
What is that a song?
Luke, resub
Ooh.
33.
Bloody hell, thank you very much.
Why? Why? Thank you, that's very generous. And have fun with your other plans that don't involve us. How dare you? Too close. Move it away a bit. It should.
Permanent blizzard.
You're allowed to do it. Yeah, but you know what I mean. You're not going to be watching someone else saying, oh, I've gone live. Come and raid me.
Yes, please.
It's a bit like...
Now, have we decided what we're going to do?
Bye, Luke.
See you later, Luke.
Thank you for popping in anyway. And thank you for the resub. Crazy, crazy, crazy Luke.
Thing. You are.
Thing.
Right. What are we going to do?
I don't know.
What
I've been
are we
asking you
gonna
all
do?
morning if you know.
Well, what we have decided on. We did a puppet show.
You did.
Look at that! Oh, shit.
Easily pleased.
Right.
Family friendly's gone out the window
Yeah,
already.
it never was. A red painting. So did
On
a
a
blue
black
one
canvas.
last week.
Oh.
So let's see what we can do here. Right. Get some of that on first.
You can actually see that on the screen.
Yeah.
It does look a bit redder. How is everybody? Are we okay? Anything exciting? Other than SJ building Winnie's Pooh Lego. That was so cute, that Lego, wasn't it? It was cute.
Never heard you mention Winnie the Pooh before.
No. It was cute though.
I like the pig in it.
The pig?
There is a pig in it, isn't there?
Oh, pig in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you said pig, I was like, hey, oh, piglet.
Piggy.
Piglet.
I don't really know what I'm doing, we're just going to see what happens.
Fair enough. I like Eeyore because he's miserable.
I'm not a liar like Bob Ross where he knows exactly what he's going to do.
He does know what he's going to do.
Copying a picture off the side of the screen. I literally have no idea what I'm doing.
Not watching a Bob Ross video this time. Not following anything. Just doing whatever takes his fancy. That is actually showing up really well on the screen.
Okay.
So it's good having this extra light on there. God, it's warm in here, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Really
I went
like
up there to upstairs to get
See you in a minute,
the ring light and whatnot, and it's so hot in that streaming room. I'm not looking forward to doing that again. I'll be honest with you.
No. Well, I'm going to be down here this week because I'm doing Lego again, so which actually I'm glad about.
I'll have to get an AC unit in there or something. Ridiculous. Right.
Yeah, it's like a greenhouse in there. It's either freezing or boiling. You don't actually get very long that it's a nice temperature in there, do you?
Yeah.
Is the sound alright, by the way? We were struggling to get it so that it picked us up equally.
Yeah.
God, my arm still feels hot. Weird.
Don't feel too bad at all, mine. I know it sort of kind of aches, but no.
Got window open behind us.
Right, so far we've got alizarin crimson, which is a red, obviously. all the way across the bottom, as you can probably see. It's
yeah, should be able to see, yeah.
And I've done sort of streaks in the sky, which will be a sky, and we'll see what happens there. But I've also got to fill in the middle bit with something else, and I don't know what. So it'd be alizarin crimson with a bit of black. What sort of colour
Why
would
don't
that
you
make,
put...
I think?
That would match. I think black just darkens and dulls everything.
Oh, cheeky!
Or you could do your teeny bit of blue to make it a red and purple sky. That might. But then, didn't you say you wanted to do it all red, like you did the blue one?
It's got to be majority red.
Different shades of red.
Yeah, because.
And here for a couple of minutes going to Cap's mum's for lunch.
No way.
Everyone's having these plans. It's
Right,
like
that's
a
it.
life.
Turn it off. Forget it.
How are you, Dodo? Are you read? But I would only add a tiny bit black because it'll really darken it, and it's going on black anyway.
Okay.
What's up, rude dude?
What's it gonna do?
The snowman.
Oh, sugar.
Thank you, Oggy. How you
Cheers,
doing?
Sorry, I'm
Are you okay?
Nearly dropped the cap on the floor.
Don't drop Cap.
Not drop him.
Yeah, right.
So, Johnny Concrete on the internet, you know? Right, the tiniest.
Yeah, so I wouldn't use much.
Let's see. Ooh!
I'd add a tiny bit more red to that. Because don't forget it's going on a black canvas, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
got red
you
in
know
there.
what I mean.
And I'm adding white to it. Remember?
Whistle at me. Yeah, good. I think we have that circular streaming lamp. Any idea what brand it is or anything?
No, just
like
what it was just
no idea.
something like 12 quid off Amazon, so couldn't tell you.
Oggy's sat in the canteen ready to go home.
Excellent.
Nice. But have you got anything?
Well, surely you'd be more, you know, efficient to get home if you sat in the car.
That is true.
Whatever, you know.
Whatever. Have you had a good day?
I think that'll do it. We'll see what happens. Who
Oh
cares?
yeah. It's not.
I don't know what I'm doing anyway, so if it comes out terrible, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's literally just a muck about one. Because when we did it on my birthday, you had one in mind, and we was watching the Bob Ross video and pretty much copying it, weren't you?
Yeah.
But now, like the last couple of weeks, you tried just think. If you got an idea in your head, just having a go and
Obviously
see what
using
happens.
techniques I've seen before.
Oh yeah,
Colour
yeah,
schemes
definitely.
I've seen before, but this one is totally. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, using everything you've learnt from a Bob Ross video, but not following it tutorial like. Just using what you've picked up from him, and just going with it.
Yes. Gotta make sure. Pardon me, just been wailing a load of monster. Excuse me.
Can I ask a question?
No. Yes.
Why are you doing it diagonal?
I'm trying to make sort of like cloud streaks.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm just
I
wondering.
don't know,
Just
because I've had an
wondering.
idea of a sky I've got in my head. It's like a hellscape, you know, something like you see from Doom,
Yeah.
where, you know, you're fighting all these demons and that on one of the moons of Mars, and it's like a dark, reddy.
Right. No, I was just wondering what
And
made
I'm
you
trying
do
to
it.
make it look like there's like wind and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I'm
It's
just
not just a
wondering.
solid sky. It's different.
It wasn't like
What?
a what you're doing that for. It was like a
I don't
just
know.
taking an interest. Your face was it actually on there then?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, he's not allowed to leave the building till 2. So rather than like carry on
Being
working,
held captive.
just waiting in the canteen until you finish work. I tell you what, you got your head screwed
Yeah,
on,
that's
didn't you?
What's the way to do it? Right. Shall we actually use? For the
I think you
first
should keep
time,
it nice and clean and shiny.
The Bob Ross
Move it
1
away a
inch
bit.
landscape brush, which I've never used. I bought this
Came
week.
on Friday.
I'm scared.
Yeah, we only had cheapy brushes before,
Yeah, I'm not going to wash that yet because I don't know if, actually I probably should. Maybe.
Yeah, I only had to, well, not all cheapy brushes. The first ones you had were cheapy. There's a bit of a lump there if you didn't see it.
Shouldn't really get. It shouldn't really matter.
Bob Ross 1-incher.
That's it.
Yeah.
You've got
but
it.
yeah, it's the first real decent brush you've had, isn't it? Although with them fun brushes a bit more.
I think they were dearer, yeah. But not dear.
Not like that.
They were probably about 12, 13 quid.
What, for the whole set?
For the whole set,
yeah.
Like, so.
Whereas the Bob Ross ones are...
The reason why I bought this one, and only this one, I've never physically seen one in real life. I wanted to compare the cheap brushes to these, just to see if it was actually worth getting them or not.
Well, yeah.
But I did want the landscape, no I didn't, the foliage brush, which is a circular brush, like a makeup brush. But I thought, well, if you get an inch brush, which is like that,
it is quite rounded, isn't it?
He's using that all the time to do that job, and I thought, well, the foliage brush is about 20 quid, this was 10 quid. So even if I don't like this, or I don't need it, it's a tenner.
Yeah. Well, that's it. When you start with anything, you don't buy the expensive branded things, do you?
Yeah.
You buy cheaper versions and then wonder why they don't do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm putting a bit of white on there. We're going to see, hopefully, something pop up on here.
You're going to see Bob's inch pop up on there.
I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see.
I like the way the white mixes with it, and it still looks red. I mean, it looks a bit pinky, but it still looks red, doesn't it? Which is cute. Who doesn't love an inch of Bob? Exactly. Just the one. I like where you've put the darker colour. You can see that, can't you? Because it's pink and red.
Yeah. But that's what I like about doing these kind of skies and stuff. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got an idea because you know it's going to be a reddy colour.
Well, yeah, it's not going to come out green,
but because I've literally done this at kind of random.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's going to look like.
Yeah. So even if you wanted to paint that exact painting again, it wouldn't be the same, would it?
No. Is that hair? No. I'm not being a dick or anything, it's just because of different lighting, I'm trying to see that.
Trouble is, on that, I don't know what it's like for you guys at home.
Oh, that's not as red on there.
Yeah, it's not as red, is it? But then, I've always thought this laptop screen ain't got a lot of colour in it. But then they're not seeing it through the laptop, they're seeing it through the camera, so it's very pink and dark red. And it's very nice. What are you thinking?
Should we have something in between then? Do you think?
What,
like a yellowy, like?
Oh, I don't know.
Would you think, or something? I don't know. Just
Trouble
as it is, I'm not sure.
If you put yellow on it, it's going to make orange as well. So it would be like pink, red, yellow, orange. Maybe a bit of purple. You were talking about purple. Like a reddy purple, like more red than blue. That would probably go better than yellow. Because if you did purple, it would be similar tones, wouldn't it? But yellow is a totally different colour, isn't it? It's like putting green on it or something, isn't it? But if you mix that red with a little bit of blue.
I'm gonna leave that.
But then if you were going to do something in between, shouldn't you have put blue on before you put white on it?
Probably. But like I say, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, no, just having a play. Looks like a milkshake. Strawberry milkshake, that is, isn't it? Do you think it tastes the same?
No.
You ready for a waggle?
Ready for a waggle.
doesn't make half as much noise as you used to.
No.
It's quite disappointing.
Blimey, these clean and dry so much easier.
Do they?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Yeah, because whenever I watch him, it's like, make sure your brush is dry when you do this or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm going, mate, I'll be there ages. Paper towel,
Yeah.
wanging it with a stick, you name it.
I can see you buying a few of them.
I can't justify £20 per brush and I don't even know what I'm doing.
Well, yeah. Bob Ross's purple-ended 1-incher. Woody's loving it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to wash this one, for example. These whole paint, like bloody hell.
They are a lot denser though, aren't
Yeah.
they? They're not that much bigger, but they're very dense.
You see what I mean about the time it would take to wash the other ones compared to this?
But then surely you could just get like, I don't know, 2 or 3 different Bob brushes.
Oh yeah, I'd only need inch and a half to, well, literally what I use.
1.5 and 2.
Yeah.
I suppose you've got a lot of fan brushes though, and you're little ones.
Yeah, they're fine, they are, as far as I'm aware.
Not clean, is it?
No. That's what I mean, it's...
Blimey, that really isn't clean, is it? Oh, you guys can't see that.
I know you can't see it, but it's really not.
It's got kitchen mould on the side.
Unless you've got something to compare it to, you wouldn't understand. I'm not saying you wouldn't understand it.
It wouldn't mean
It wouldn't mean anything to you. Right then. The old here. Right then. Now we're talking.
Oh, I like that.
Look at that. Mofo.
It looks like a really angry sky, doesn't it?
Yes, if I was a sky, this would be it.
Loving the pink streaks on the picture. Yeah. It's nice. I don't know how well you can tell, but there's like, it's pink and then dark red as well.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Now I don't know what I'm doing. It's your turn now, don't mind me.
Do you really want me to?
No. Do you have a mountain? Do you go for a mountain?
Why not?
Right, we've got to make some mountain mix. Which is, normally, dark purpley kind of colour, but it looks black. Is phthalo blue, which looks like that. Bit of that.
Buggy's asking how the arms are.
Yeah, I'm alright, Tom.
Mine's giving me grief.
And some more of this alizarin crimson. You use a lot of this doing what I do. So I've just wanged that in the white, which I didn't see because it's white.
You silly booby.
Because I'm using your baking paper. I couldn't find mine.
It's a different colour.
Different colour, I didn't even see
Oh.
it. Never mind.
Maybe you've used it all.
Never mind. Oh, I do like that. It's like blood red.
Yeah, it's nice, that is.
I nearly burped. Really, really disgusting. I totally forgot we were on. But never mind.
No, my arm's giving me. I can get to about there. Oh, I can go a bit higher today. But yesterday I was getting to about there. It was like, oh, it won't even go any higher.
You know what we need? A little gift to play, like with a little violinist.
It's not my fault I've had it worse than you.
You've had it worse than anyone's ever had pain.
Oh, shut up. I've not been that bad.
Yeah. We've been taking the mick out of one another all morning.
Well, yeah. You were very whiny yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So I'm just mixing this up with a palette now. Bear with.
You'll perhaps have to buy some more of that paper tomorrow then.
Yeah.
If you want the brown.
I don't care what colour it is, but you know.
Yeah, but just not clear. It's easier for you, isn't it?
It's actually better. This is you actually see what colour you're actually making.
Well, so I've got loads of it. I'll get it from Asda
Right.
every now and then.
Clean off the naff.
The naff?
The naff.
The naff?
No, I might actually have a look at some more.
That does look quite blue.
See how much you don't need of blue?
Yeah, it's strong.
If you ever do any of this painting right, You think you've got not enough blue? You've probably got too much of it.
It's a very strong colour.
It's ridiculous. I'll use it again anyway if we make trees or something.
Oh,
And I've just dabbed my hand in the white, which I didn't see again. Should not have put that there.
What a donkey.
Well, that's better, I think.
Yeah, it looks redder from here. I think it'll go better with the, because it's obviously red on
That'd be better.
On the thing.
Yeah, next time you get to the range, you could pick us up the tube of a lizard and cruiser.
Tuber lizard.
Tuber lizard.
Is that all?
Yeah. Right. Small roller paint on the knob.
Don't forget, you always say you don't leave enough room for water.
Yes.
No, I'm not patronising. You always say that afterwards. Oh, I wish I'd left more room for water. So either do it higher or do your mountain smaller and more in the distance.
Oh, what's it now?
Welcome back, SJ. We have a pink and red sky. Just doing a mountain now. Or the background of a mountain. I always think it's a shame to cover the sky up because it looks really good, doesn't it? See you in a bit, Oggy. He can go home. Bang on 2 o'clock.
See you later.
Like the Forrest Gump gif. I'm going home.
No, that's kind of like a little mountain.
It is.
So now, I don't know where to hold this. It's all weird, isn't it? Oh, that's close. I nearly did that then. I might clean this off.
What a silly. Yeah, but do you think that when you do your mount, it's, it's such a shame to cover the sky up?
Yeah, the sky's probably my favourite thing. It's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
Anybody can do it, honest. Anybody, it's easy.
But then I suppose you can bring the right hand side of the mountain down so you don't cover it all up.
Yeah.
It's a shame, isn't it? Well, the microphone bar was going mental.
Sorry. Right, what I'm going to do with this now, 2-inch brush, is sort of make where the mountain is going to thing.
Yeah, it's good doing it with brush because it sort of comes down and then gets rid of any sharp lines, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's sort of misty at the bottom.
Going that way. Change that there.
Oh, that might be our parcel. That looks like it might be a prime van. Can you see from there if that's a prime van?
It's definitely a Amazon parcel, and it looks like a big old flat thing. Look at that mountain!
It's good,
Look at that mountain floating in the air!
Just brace yourself for doorbell, that's all.
Yeah, I'm glad you've seen it. Anytime.
Did you tell what's it to put whatever it was in the pot?
I'm waiting for him to get in touch with me, to be fair.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
It's massive!
The light's still playing me up to actually see it. You can see it better on the computer. So you have to bear with me because I can't read the chat while I'm on here.
Do the size of this.
Well, that's like a metre and a half tall, maybe. 600 wide.
I don't feel it. Oh, I can feel it. Here's some scissors. I've got to open my thing. Can't find it. Oh, someone's having a barbecue.
Can't smell nothing.
Smell
but
the
just paint.
fire. I've got a whiff of curry as well. Curry.
Well, then I think I can see that layout.
Yeah.
Where I reckon we'll have the light coming from that way. So that the brush strokes that have gone that way, you can sort of see it on there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have in a lighter red with summit.
Yeah.
And that one's going to be red with summit again, but darker.
Yeah.
Going all the way down then, down there, down there, down there, down there. And that bit's just going to have white on, lighter. I can't really tell. I don't think I've used enough mounting stuff. What were you looking at?
No, I was just.
Here we go.
No, because when you did the mountain before, you had like a bit going that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, and that one's just going to be half and half. Are you happy with that?
It's not half an hour.
It looks it from here.
It's down there.
Yeah, but then that whole side is going to be darker.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Or I could put another mountain in front of it because it's really in the distance.
I know. No, I don't mean to be like, you know.
Oh, I didn't clean that. Of course. Sound.
Looks like a bruise. No, it's because I think it was the mountain you did on the blue one. It looked good because it had all different, though, you know, a bit going that way, and it was like different peaks. Because to me, there's 3 peaks on that. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like the peak in the middle,
Yeah.
have that half and half, and then
How do you do that half an hour?
no, like have some going that way, some going that way, like you did with the other one.
Did I? I don't know.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Oh right.
I don't plan these things. I have no idea.
No, it's not. Ignore me. Carry on what you're
Okay.
doing. But I'm just. That was all.
I don't really know what I'm doing, so leave me alone.
It just might look a bit smooth. That was all I was thinking.
It might do at the moment, but bearing in mind it is background.
No, I don't mean to
So,
interfere.
lizard.
Yeah.
So do we do the darker one or the lighter one first?
I don't know.
I never remember. Do the darker one then. Don't know how to do this. I'm using a little knife. Yeah.
I don't know. That is a nice red, isn't it? Darkened down.
Yeah. I have to remember that for doing other things.
Esther likes the red sky, and Woody likes how ominous it looks, like Mount Doom.
Yeah, because that was totally meant.
You're going to have to do the eye of what's it, ain't you?
I have what's it, yes.
Yeah.
I've got to put a bit of white in it as well.
Oh.
Right, do the dark ones first anyway. So
Chris likes it too.
oh.
At least he's enjoying himself anyway. The eye of third. Woody's being filthy.
Shock.
I know, yeah. Because when is he not?
Well, it looks different when you go round and all. Cool. Never done one like this before.
What do you mean?
Because anything I normally do mounting wise is white.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know, white with a bit of
Yeah.
something. Totally done this different. How's that looking to you?
It's good. Is that the dark side or the bright side? Because it's come out quite bright, isn't it?
I can change it. It don't make any difference at this point. Again, it's.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. Well, it's all relative, isn't it? I could make the other side lighter still, so I don't know. What do you think?
No,
your opinion matters.
I was just
right?
thinking because you wanted it to be all dark and horrible, sort of. You know, do you want a bright red? You know, if it's supposed to be dark, the sky is quite dark.
Alright, and we'll make that as the light side then. It's fine by me.
What else are you going to do on a Sunday? What, other than be filthy? You do it every day, Woody.
Still not very good at doing these breaks. So I'm not quite sure how they should fall. Does that make sense?
Maybe you got a little bit too much paint.
No, I don't think I have anyway. Because what you're trying to do is get as little on it as possible, but it's got to be enough for it to grab.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like that one.
I've seen Steve Ross do it, and I've seen Bob Ross do it, and they both say two different things, yet get similar results. Like,
what do they say?
Well, he says small roll. He says bigger roll.
Who says bigger?
Steve.
Oh right.
Is it? Yeah. He says that.
Because that last one, it looks a bit like you had loads, and it was just spreading it out, sort of. How very dare you? Oh, I dare Woody. I dare. Woody is filthy every day, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a dirty boy. He is a dirty boy. But that's why we like him, though, isn't it?
Something like that.
Don't you like Woody?
No, that's
You've been told, mate.
I am boiling up.
It is, yeah, but you're concentrating as well, aren't you? Do you want me to get the fan from upstairs?
No, not enough grabbing on this. It's spreading rather than grabbing.
I
don't know why. I don't know. I kind of like it anyway.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as it's sort of spread out a bit.
What else is there?
It's not a smooth thing, is it? So. I think Woody appreciates being called an arsehole.
No, that's fine.
He's laughing.
He didn't have a choice, to be fair.
Well, no, it was happening. It was inevitable.
Yep. There you go, finished. Right, see you later.
You know that's not a rubbish bin, right?
Oh yeah, keep doing that. Never mind. Right, you're saying that's the light side then, yeah?
Well, I think so, because it's come out quite bright, hasn't it?
No worries. So the dark side.
But what do you
then,
think?
No, I think you're right, yeah.
And it feels, because the sky is sort of going that way, it feels like the light would be, I know it doesn't necessarily.
Actually, no, looking at it from there, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like.
Totally agree.
The light is coming from the right and following the stripes of the sky, doesn't it?
So all I'm going to do with the other set is mix up black and crimson.
Yeah.
With a bit more black than before.
Yeah, to make it darker, isn't it? Would you like a drink?
No, it's not. I will be weeing like a racehorse. Oh, that might be too much black.
You just call Woody an arsehole, I don't think you need to say weeing.
Tinkling. Tinkling.
Tinkle from your winkle. SJ says, looks right creepy now, it's good.
Too much black. Ruined. Ruined.
Ruined.
Do that again, just mix up some of that darker. I'm not going to make a tree out of it.
When you've finished here, you'll have to show them the paintings you did last weekend because they're really good.
I've seen them, haven't I?
Yeah, but only a picture, but in the flesh is different, isn't it?
In the flesh? What, over the internet like before? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference looking at a picture on your phone rather than seeing it on your telly, you know.
Keep digging chunks out of this stuff as well.
Oh, the paper?
Yeah.
It is,
what do you reckon to that?
Yeah, I think so. It's still red, but it's darker.
Oh, blood red.
It's nice.
Yeah, I quite like this.
Yeah.
It looks like for me, it looks like kind of a meteor shower.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
See, I didn't mean for this.
Yeah.
It's just, shall I do a streaky sky? Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's good.
That's why I don't like following tutorials if I know what I'm doing.
Well, to be fair, Bob always says it's not for you to copy. We're just giving you ideas, which is all well and good to say when you first start. But now you're better at it. That's exactly what you are doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Taking his ideas and
turning them into like a hell landscape.
Yeah. His nice, happy little accidents and trees and all that, and you're turning it into hell. But I'm glad that you've got to the point now where you can you don't need to copy him. You know, you've got some ideas, and not with everything obviously, but like with mountains, you know how to do a mountain and you could do it how you want, sort of. And you can just sort of go with it and see. He's making it more Gav. I would agree with that.
Sorry, what?
You're making it more Gav. I'm making it horrible. But yeah, it's right though, isn't it? When you first start out, you don't know what you're doing, do you? So you have to copy. But once you've got some techniques in your head and you I'm
not sure about that.
And you practice and what's wrong with it?
I'm sure I like it or not.
What, the colour or?
I don't think it's come out particularly well.
It hasn't really broken, has it?
No. It's a shame the other side did.
Yeah, you've got some techniques. You've learnt some techniques. You've got some ideas, and then from practicing, you can.
The light is so uneven in here. I can't see shit.
I can't really help you. Yeah, you can just sit down and paint like you are. Just paint and go. Oh, I've got an idea, and just go with it.
Yeah, I probably should have put the dark on first and the highlight second. Okay. Would have been easier.
Looks alright though, doesn't it? Or you're not happy with it?
I'm going to have to...
Just scrape it off if you're not happy with it.
No. I'm going to bring that highlight up a bit and overlap.
Yeah, it's quite straight there, isn't it?
You can definitely tell it goes from one to the other, so... Look about the same.
Yeah, I think so.
It's dark, it's easier to correct. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think I've gone far too down there. I'm going to have to mist all that out because I don't like it.
Don't forget the lines of the lighter side come down that way.
But I can't see it anyway. I'm just guessing at this point. So I really.
Do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah, I'm struggling to see to do it. To be honest, so yeah. So I think that'll do for the mountain. I think I'm messy.
It's alright though, doesn't it?
Yeah, something like that. I've done it again. Fucking prick. I'm not used to doing it with an audience.
Yeah, but no one's watching and going, well, he's not doing that very well.
I was doing alright till I put that black
Well,
aside
if
on.
you're not happy with it, scrape it off and do it again. You'll
no.
only wish you had.
No, that's alright, it's what it is. Here all day.
So what if we are?
I need to clean this.
It's more important that you're happy with it.
I'm not unhappy with it because I don't know what I'm doing. But
I can see your face on the screen, taking up the entire screen with your manky face. You're so pretty. Now you will make everyone turn off or throw up. They don't clean as well, do they?
no, they really do hold paint. These do. They are decorators.
Yeah,
brushes,
they're
though,
not
so.
the artist brushes, are they?
Right, what I want to do now is mist. Really,
Oh, it's getting rid of any sharp lines.
Yeah, I just want to.
Yeah, but don't forget, if you're not that happy with some of it, you can cover some of it with a tree or something, can't you? If there's a bit that you don't like.
Yeah, I'm really not happy with that side, so that's going to get covered up.
Why don't you scrape it off?
Because it's going to take forever and it's going to go on and on and on. I know to just let things go now.
You can cover it up with a nice black tree.
Not really doing anything.
It is, I can see it is from here.
What bloody hell was that?
That bottle, I think. Gotta see what you're gonna have at the bottom now.
I don't know.
I'm glad we've streamed you painting though, because you wouldn't have done one, would you? Like if we streamed Walking Dead today.
I'd probably preferred that now, to be honest.
You certainly seem a lot more relaxed than you did last time on my birthday.
Yeah, well,
That was stressful.
people would pay money for that as well, potentially.
True. Crazy people spending lots of money on it.
Right. What now then?
No.
See, I'm blocking off that light as well.
I think you should have water at the bottom. Like red water at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near there, so.
Well, I don't. Other than having trees at the side and then land dotting, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to put on it.
If I know how to do it, I could do a big spooky castle thing there.
Ooh.
But I don't know how to do them. So. Not doing a really long cabin.
You don't want to start experimenting on something that's going well either.
It's not going that well. Now that's happened, I'm not interested. Not interested. I'm not.
Well, what's wrong with it?
I don't like it. I don't like that bit. That's why I'm going to cover it up.
Are you sure you don't want to scrape that dark bit off?
No, because I can't. I'm not very good at doing it, and I'm doing things that I haven't got a tutorial for. I'm doing things that are out of. I don't know
Yeah,
what to
but
do.
you could just scrape that bit off and do it again, and then be happier with it, and then
Nah.
be happy with the painting.
Everything's fine. Right, we're going to do tree line. Should we do a tree line? Because I'm sitting here, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to keep painting stuff.
What do you mean by a tree line? SJ said try a castle then.
Oh yeah, right.
That's a bit.
Thanks for the. But no.
Yeah, no.
Because I can't draw. So. What we're doing now.
A falling apart castle would look good.
I agree, but I can't draw them, so it ain't happening. Maybe in the future when I'm a bit more confident or whatever.
Yeah.
You know. Let's not rule anything out, of course. So. What I'm doing now is just a tree line of rough outlines.
So they look like trees in the distance.
Distant trees.
Just to fill a gap in, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I never think they look like trees. Even when Bob does them, I'd never think they look like trees in the distance. They look more like bushes.
Well, they're all clumped together, aren't they?
Yeah. See, the good thing with this bit is if there's a little bit you really don't like, you can cover it up with a tree.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it's looking really good. I love it. The colours, they look really good.
I'm glad I found Lizzering Crimson and Black. That's a nice colour, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've noticed that because when I've been watching Bob Ross, he sort of does similar things, similar techniques all the way through his series. Then all of a sudden he'll add a different tool or a different colour, something like that. And you go, oh yeah, he could have done that in the other one, but I know why he hasn't, because he's teaching you things as you go, and just different ways of doing it.
Well, yeah, because if he did the same sort of painting with the same brushes, the same techniques every week, it'd be boring, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
SJ loves the red.
Don't let Lou tell you.
You heard it here. SJ loves red. I think she's a closeted red anyway.
I think so. Got Arsenal written all over her.
She'll kick your ass. This red only. You'll have to show her the blue one you did last week. She'll be all over that.
Yeah.
It's all different shades of blue. It's probably darker than Chelsea.
To be
blue,
fair, I'll bring them in and I'll put them on this easily anyway, because I've got to sign them. So I've got to do that anyway. So I don't like doing it when they're wet.
Well, it goes all splodgy, doesn't it?
Well, I know that's pretty. Just a bit of filler, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It just puts a I know you can't really see it on there, but it sort of puts a barrier between the mountain and the.
It's not just a floating mountain.
Yeah, it sort of just
adds a layer, perspective.
Yeah, what she said.
Apparently.
Yeah. Sometimes you can, when I first started doing it, I tried to make them look like trees, and also have a gap in between, but they ended up looking like a fence, a really shit green fence. But no, it's like, because it's background trees, detail ain't important.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Bob says that, doesn't he? So, not looking for detail, just get some colour on the canvas, fill a gap, sort of.
Wash this fanny brush.
Fanny brush. Lou's cousin.
Lou's auntie.
Lou's Aunt Fanny. Little things, eh?
Yeah.
They really do hold it. It's noticeably different to Bob's one, though, isn't it?
Mm.
But then I suppose the liquid you've got in there is red already.
Yeah, but
it?
he also, but this is clean. No, that's clean. It's just a fucking water in it. Maybe.
Well, yeah, because you cleaned the Bob one first, and that was clear.
Right, now what we're doing? I always do things like this. Every one of my pictures look the goddamn same, don't they?
No. Well, I think the dark bit is set up perfectly for a pond or a lake, whatever.
Yeah, I like doing them, and again, it's easy and it works.
And
so.
yeah, because where it goes up, the black bit goes up in the middle. That could be water, like, and have that sort of shape. Water. Because you did that on one before, like this, where it sort of goes like that and then down. That sort of shape, and that's different. You don't.
It is, but I don't know how to make it look like that. It's far away, because this is my point. I'm really bad at land. I don't know how to make that look in the distance.
Oh,
I'm terrible at things like, because I can't draw.
Yeah.
So you know.
Shall I get the painting that I'm thinking of that you did that sort of shape? See if you can get anything from that.
No.
That was quite an early one, anyway. But...
Because what I should have done, if I was going to do that, I would have left a gap in the trees and I would have made that water run between them somehow.
Oh, right.
So.
I don't know. What do you think?
That's a problem. Look at that. This is where you'll use the 2-inch version of that.
Well, maybe then, if you want it to look a bit different, instead of doing the water in the middle, why don't you do it from like the right-hand side? Like have the water going up to the edge of the canvas and then coming on and then finishing. Like, because I think you've got the mountain on the left, you could have the water on the right. Do you know what I mean? Like, if this is your canvas, yeah, this is your canvas, have it come in like and going sort of, you know, rather, because you normally have it like that, don't you? But have it come in like water and then just going down and then have land that side or something and just have your water on the one side. You don't have to have it in the middle, do you?
Okay.
But you always tend to have it in the middle. Are you going to add a river of blood? Hell yeah! It's going to be red though, isn't it?
Fairly.
Do you know what I mean though? Yeah. And then have land and some trees on the other side or something. But before you do it, you got to think where you're going to have trees. Because if you're having trees on the right hand side, you need some land above your water. Or just have your water going across the bottom so it is like a river of blood. Rather than a pond, have it as a river going across quite straight. And then have land above it and some trees above it. God, I got right old bruise on my arm.
No, don't start.
I just rubbed it and it hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing yet.
So do you have to do the land first or the water first?
Land. Because if you don't look, because what you do, wherever the layer of the land stops, you can correct it by using it to change where the water starts and stops.
Yeah. You could have, like, if this is your canvas here, you could have, and that's all you could have a bit of land going across and then like your river and then just like a little bit of land at the bottom or something, like some bigger bushes at the bottom, so it looks like you're stood and you've got the river and then land and then the mountain or something. A big dead tree. Like dead trees.
Dead tree right there.
Why that side?
Because I'm covering up that.
Oh, okay.
I like it. So, dead tree there. I've just got to work out what I'm going to do, lay the land style, and then have some water in it as well. So, what are we going to do?
The way it's sitting, you can have, because you've got a dark bit, say that's your dark bit, you could have like a bit of land there and a bit of land there and have your water starting up there and or something. I don't know. Just could do anything really though, couldn't you?
That's the problem.
I know, yeah. And you could have another dead tree the other side, lower down or something, closer. Like, because your dead tree on the left could be further back. Weren't you going to use your bobbin for that?
No, it's not long enough.
Oh.
This is land anyway.
Oh.
Does need to be thicker.
Yeah. I do like these black canvases though.
Yeah.
I think I like the look of them, but I've always liked bright colours on black. I think they look nice. That looks good.
Right. Sort of tried to make some sort of shoreline
Yeah.
there, so we've got water somewhere around here. Obviously, it's just a rough.
Yeah. I can see it though. I can see what you're trying to do.
And we've still got to cover up that.
Oh, stand up, I've got cramp. How have I got cramps sat there? I don't know. I was sat with my
is it
foot
because
up.
you're perching?
Could be. It's gone now. I was getting cramp right in the sole of my foot. Quite rude.
Can't really see this, you know.
I can see it from here. It looks good from here. It is going to be a dark one though, unless you put highlights on. But then if you make your water quite bright, that will brighten it up again, won't it?
So I reckon what we should do now is make water everywhere and then decide where we should have a bit of land, because I can add that on top, it don't matter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. So.
Yeah. Just don't forget SJ's big dead tree.
No, I like them. They're creepy as hell, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, so we want a bit of white, but we also want a bit of red in it, don't we? Because we don't want white. I know it's got red underneath, but I think
it'll go pink like the sky, won't it?
So if I go, what do you think do a bit of that?
Yeah, sort of red it up a bit. Yeah, so
I might have gone over the top.
Oh, yeah, but almost so it's a lighter red.
So if we go...
But it's not going to be blood red because this is sort of a pinky red.
Yeah.
Blood is more of a orange red, isn't it? God, the bottom of that easel is really not helping, is it?
No, it's not. No.
Don't you normally have it up against?
Yeah, I can't with this.
Oh. And it would be lighter on the right hand side as well, wouldn't it? Because if the light's on the right, it'd pick up the light more on the right hand side.
That's exactly why I did the white on that side. That's exactly what I was aiming for.
I know! SJ's really liking it.
Okay, because you just bought. Congratulations. Sold!
Tree fitting.
$1 million.
Having a waggle.
Don't mind me.
You want to see him when he has a word?
Right.
$5. How about that for $1?
How about that for $1? Right then. I can barely see it, but there's a shoreline, kind of. And there's kind of water. It's really dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really dark.
Are you able to make the water lighter?
More water.
Because you can't really see it, can you? But I like the fact that it's kind of stripy because it matches the sky.
Right, so you want to start brightest somewhere.
Sort of to the right.
So.
Yeah, there, I would say.
Do that. Do that. Might fade out.
Yeah. Because it would reflect.
Dark further away.
Yeah, it would reflect the stripy sky, wouldn't it? If this turns out well and you're happy with it, it's going on my wall.
Going on SJ's wall. She's already claimed it.
No, don't even care. She's got one on her wall. I haven't got any on mine.
Because they're not dry yet. What?
Just laughing.
Good what hers laughing. I don't know how much it's cost her yet.
I know. $100 billion.
Double time on a Sunday. You know what I mean? I don't make the rules.
Price of her hair's gone up.
Oof. Right, I'll bring that shore out. It'll meet the white then. It looks like a stop-start at the moment.
Yeah.
But
when you look at it in there, if you move your face, it does look your bloody face out the way. I believe I claimed it when I said it was like Mount Doom. Anyway, I've been 10 quid from Woody.
10 quid from Woody. Well,
yeah, I'm trying to look at the water. Look at the screen at the minute.
It's about what?
Fat head.
I can't see.
Covering up literally all of the water. There you go.
Look at that glorious grain ginger onion there.
Onion.
Right, I'm going to try something else because I don't really know what I'm doing as per usual.
Yeah, but what I was saying, if you look at that, it looks like fat head out the way.
Yeah.
It looks like water. It looks like it's reflecting the sky.
Yes. Now we need a proper shore, don't we?
Oh.
And I don't like doing it with the knife because it looks crap to me. Because I can't do it.
Fair enough.
And it's only the second time I've attempted it with a brush, so...
Yeah, but no one says you've got to use exactly what he does, you know? If you find something that...
Right, so where would that shore start? Because that would be too far away to see, I believe, up there. So
yeah, probably about there,
it might still be too dark. I need that lighter, don't I?
You can't really... It's the same colour as the grass, isn't it?
That's pink.
I've just realised why it's so hot in here, because I'm
oven's
sat
on.
next to the pissing oven, cooking the
no.
curry. That's better. Your donut, oh no. Gotta have dinner though, ain't you?
I'm struggling to see it though.
What, physically see it?
Physically see it. This is why he has like a scraping rack in the bottom of his tub, so you can scrape all the bigger lumps of paint off. But I'm buggered if I'm paying what he wants for a bleeding, like half a dishwasher rack in the bottom of a plastic tub.
Well, if ever we buy a new dishwasher, you can have the rack out of there.
Right, so we've sort of got land, but I think we need to dot a bit of land over the top, so it's not such a...
I know what you mean. It's quite straight, isn't it? And really, it would make sense because the grass would grow over the shore anyway, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The shore wouldn't go up over the grass. We had brisket for lunch. It had been slow cooking since last night.
Cool.
That sounds nice. We've got colour.
How's that? I can't really see it.
They do kind of modge together.
Yeah.
But that doesn't look bad. It's just...
So I'm not convinced of this one at all, to be fair.
You can't really tell them
But
apart.
I'm definitely going to have to do a water line. Because I can't really tell where the water starts and stops.
Yeah.
So...
What did you have with your brisket? It sounds nice. I've just had an idea.
Yeah.
With your shoreline, what if you mixed a tiny bit of brown with it or something, just to make it a different, like a muddy red? Just to make it look different so you can tell them apart.
Well, that was the plan. It didn't work.
No, but just to make it a slightly different colour, but not so different.
Well, I could add black to it. Would black work?
I don't know, to be honest. What about if you added a bit of highlights onto the grass to make the grass a bit brighter, so the shoreline was all right that colour? Leave the shoreline as it is, but make it, because thinking about it as well, if the moonlight is shining, it would make that section of grass brighter, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be dark there, would it? Take some carrots, nice. Scariest 5 words in the Gav and Jew house. I've just had an idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that scratching sounds. Oh, I don't know if you guys can pick that up. It's like
Rats in the walls.
yeah, it's making me all shivery. Oh, oh no! I don't suppose you can hear it over the music. It's like. That looks better. Yeah, that looks better.
It's went a bit over the top there with that.
I am wondering though if you should make that grass
Yeah.
lighter.
Yeah, but I wanted to do that first. This is what I had in my mind. I've got to finish that bit first. So.
Because I think it's a bit too dark. I think that's why your shoreline isn't really showing up.
Yeah, agreed.
Pig.
Right, so if we...
Do you need to thin it now? Because you've got a lot of paint.
Oh, probably, yeah. Just...
Smelling this curry is making me so hungry.
Food does not appeal, right? I think that's a bit too...
Yeah, it might be a bit too...
No, that might not be, because it'll be all over the shop, that will. Maybe. Right.
It's handy that the thinner is pink.
Bit of thinner.
Because a thin paint will stick to a thick paint. That's what Bobbert says.
Right, so black, 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 black. Not sure about this.
And he always says if it's too bright, keep doing it and it will darken because it modges with the dark. And you can always put a little bit of the dark paint on it as well, can't you?
Oh, I think that's a bit too much, don't it? I think it's going to be too bright up there.
We'll finish it and then see, because it would be brighter. But yeah, the bottom half does look better actually.
I'm trying to put a bit more up here now, so it looks like there's some light going there,
yeah.
And that's like a hill that's caught a bit more of it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. That looks better because you can see now.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
That bit is there's a bit of a gap up the edge.
Shut up.
I'm trying to help.
Well, that's a bit better. It looks like grass, sort of, doesn't it? Oh my god!
You wanted my opinion? Yeah, it does. It looks better. Maybe a tiny bit stripy.
Well, it's kind of supposed to be lay of the land, but that's why I need a thicker brush.
Yeah,
because those stripes will be thicker.
Yeah,
a thicker
true.
brush, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is a 2-inch brush, and it's like wiry on the ends, like this one. I probably could do it with this, but I don't know it yet. I don't want to.
SJ needs to watch some Bob. You have to pay for it on Prime now. How rude is that?
But you can watch some on YouTube, but not all of the episodes. So if you've got a VPN, just change your network location to the USA, and you can watch every Bob Ross show on YouTube. That's what I have to do now. It's a pain in the arse, but it's a way of doing it. So
yeah, SJ said you can see the hill.
I'm glad that's worked out a bit better.
Yeah.
We see the paint thinner,
Yeah.
and only a little bit.
Woody said, does this Bob Ross fella know what he's talking about when it comes to painting then? It's alright. That looks a lot better.
I'm not sure about that water though at all.
What about it?
There's not a lot happening, is there? I think what I should do is once we've got the landing here, or whatever we're going to do, is make 1 or 2 little ripples, like little water lines like that, to make it look like there's actually water, because it looks like nothing.
It's just still water at the moment, isn't it? It wants to be an angry river.
Like a big,
it's going to swallow you up and kill you.
Monolith of a middle finger coming out of the centre of it.
Yeah, why not?
Right, what we're doing this side then? Director.
I don't know. You're painting.
Yeah, well,
but
your help.
If you do land, it will be darker than the other side. Not like a lot darker, but it won't be as bright.
I could use the same old
It'd probably
dirty
be
brush.
like this sort of colour, but without the light bit. Because, yeah.
Into that.
But then where are you putting your trees and stuff then? You know.
They'll go on top of the land, won't they?
I suppose.
So, it all depends on what sort of land. Terrible to make it look like land I am. I really can't do it.
I think it's giving you like a natural curve, like where that dark bit is.
That's what you're saying. I can't see that from my angle.
There.
Fat
head out the way. It's giving you a natural place to put it, like there. But then that's a lot of water, so you might want to put something else down here or something. But it's giving you a natural place.
Okay then.
So I think you should carry on the land from there because there's a gap there. So if you carry on
that gap is there because it goes too dark to see it.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if I was to start the land a third of the way over here, and curve that way.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I think I'm getting a bit too modgy now. I'm not sure.
But it would be darker over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I can't really.
Can't what?
I need more palette.
I'm liking this painting though.
So I need crimson. Bloody hell, that's tight. Crimson and black.
It's looking good though. You're happy with it so far?
I think so, yeah.
I think you'll be happier when you put the trees in and covered up that mountain. Even though there's nothing wrong with it, but you'll be happier then, won't you?
Blimey, that black going off do damage.
Yeah. That grass that you've just done on the right, when I look at it on there, that is crying out for a massive tree. A massive dead tree. Awesome. And then a smaller one on the left, because it's further away.
Yeah. Use a lot less black, please, in the future.
It's like adding blue though in it as well. No, I do like that. It's looking good. I like it.
Yeah.
Right. Hi, Oggy.
I'm trying it with this.
How you doing?
Hello. I'm going for it.
You're going for it. Do you need any thinner? Using the bobbert.
Pass.
Yeah, they've done loads, haven't they?
I'll see how it goes and then I'll add some. Right, then we're going. Yeah, I think I need to thin on it. Don't know what's happening with the water? Where are we going with it? Do you know what I mean?
One thing I will say, that you know the dark bit in between the two hills, it kind of looks like the background trees are floating. I don't know if you can do anything.
Yeah, not
Just
to me.
no, just
No, fair enough. Well, what Bob says as well, which is a good idea, is when you've done a bit and you're not sure what to do next or whatever, is take a step back, stand up, look at it and go, right, okay.
Yeah.
Because like from this angle now, I can't really see that. But if I was to stand up and have a look, I would. So.
Oggy said it looks amazing.
Thank you very much. I'm not sure where I'm going with this land, to be honest.
So don't go too far.
Ooh.
What?
No, this is the first time I'm using this brush.
Oh, right.
And I'm just seeing what it does. You press down on that, it does the thing. Honestly, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, you're covering up quite a lot of the water.
Yeah, but I don't know where I'm going with it.
I think I would do the last couple that you did, do that as a bit sticking out and then work your way back again so you're not covering up all the water. Maybe. You make it, you know, because sometimes they can come out quite straight, but having a wavy sort of shoreline. Yeah, that looks better with that bit sticking out and then coming in again. It looks a bit more natural than a straighter. You know. What do you think of your bobbert?
It's the bollocks.
Is it a lot better?
It's a footload better. I can't put it in any other way. It's noticeably easier. It's noticeably better. It sort of does what he does.
Yeah.
Come on. No.
I know what you mean. Because the whole time, that was what you were struggling with.
It's
like
just,
you're
yeah.
doing what he's doing, but it's not doing what it should.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hoping to see a goose on the water.
What in this hellscape? Yes, absolutely.
An angry goose. To be fair, it would just be the rude goose, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. Right, so if I leave that as is, and then I put a bit, I've got to do some sort of highlight on it.
Yeah, I was just going to say it needs a bit of
So if I
highlight.
use the same old dirty brush.
Why not? Yeah, I like that uneven
Oh, you
shoreline.
bastard, I nearly dropped it there.
I like the uneven shoreline.
Nice, but if I press down a bit more, then it's thicker. I'm learning how to use it, that's all. Sorry.
Alright. That's what it's all about though, isn't it? I'm liking it. It's good. I like the colours. I like these ones that are all the same colour but different shades of it.
Oh, you prick.
But like some lighter, some darker.
Dipped into the wrong bleeding colour there.
What a donkey.
Alright, alright. That's all. Don't slide.
Slow down then. You slid because you did it too quick. To be fair, it's dark just above it, so you can modge it all together and that'll look alright. That.
Even the handle's nicer to use.
It does look smooth and nice. What's the matter? Oh, going cray cray.
No, it's doing my head in, it's square.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do something with this canvas. I can't get it at the bottom very easily. I'm literally just dabbing to get colour in there.
Yeah, that's better. I like it. It's nice.
Don't know what to do about this.
What do you mean?
You can't just have it like that, can you?
Are you not going to do water lines on that bit then?
Will that necessarily work?
Why wouldn't it?
Because I'm doing it, that's why.
Oh, right. I think with the water lines,
Leave it there.
yeah.
Bit, maybe a bit there because you can. There's a light on it. There. Leave a bit out.
Yeah,
There.
because you wouldn't see it behind that front bit. And the bit further up, actually, the bit that's sticking out, you wouldn't see it. Do you know what I mean?
Hold on. So what?
Like,
Sorry.
you know the bit that's sticking out halfway up?
This.
You wouldn't see the water line above that bit of grass either, would you?
Yeah, because I was thinking if you do a little bit here.
Yeah.
Just a bit nervous doing this, the water lines. I broke it now. See, I'm no good at them.
Alright. Right, now stop.
Right, okay, right,
Yeah.
land goes in.
Yeah,
Right, I'm
yeah.
just changing the way it's going.
And
What?
then, no, I'm just saying, and then it would start again.
Somewhere here. Because that looks like it's. Well,
I think
there,
you would-
there,
yeah.
under there. Right, hang on then. So,
Yeah, I'm helping.
So if I bring that in.
And yeah, and then keep going down and then stop when it comes out again.
Bring that right in there.
Yeah, then stop there.
And I can do
Yeah, That looks better because you wouldn't see it all the way down, would you? Maybe a bit at the bottom, yeah. And maybe a bit across the top of the water, if that's land at the top.
You what, sorry?
At the top of the water, is that going to be land? Like in between the water and the tree, the little trees, you either need to carry the lines up all the way to the trees.
I'm going to do something off the frigging chain now.
You need to top it off, because if you sit where I'm sitting, those background trees are floating. And also, actually, before you do it, you see on the left...
You know what I haven't done? I
What?
forgot to do something early doors.
What?
Just carry on with what you're doing.
The left-hand side land, you need to lift it up a little bit because there's trees floating above it in the background. What are you doing?
It's not picking up.
You need thinner. It would be more on the right hand side of that, wouldn't it? Where the moonlight is.
Yeah, well, I've just got to magic in.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
I've kind of broken that bit.
But yeah, if you bring your head over it a bit, you'll see the left-hand side bank, sort of the second half of it coming this way, that needs to come up a bit because there's trees floating above it. Like
Right, okay.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, need to do something at the top of the water. This is just like a dark. Yeah, that bit.
Don't want to do it too much.
No, that looks better. No, it looks better because they were just floating. It was noticeable, the bottom of the trees and then a gap and then the land, but you've sort of brought it all together now, so. What are you going to do at the top of the water?
I'm just trying to work it out. I've never done it before.
What do you think about just carrying the water lines up to make it look like the water disappears into the trees or something, or around the corner?
Yeah, but the only... I'm not sure.
Or just where your water lines stop, do it across so they meet, and then make it land behind it.
Could do that. That's the easiest way.
That's like the
what I was
top
going
of
to
it.
attempt for the first time ever.
Oh.
I know, yeah. So I'm thinking.
No, we're not.
So I'm thinking against it was a waterfall there.
Oh yeah, go on. Oh, you said, can I suggest an idea for Gav to have a go at?
Yes, you
can
By
suggest.
all means.
He probably won't do it, but you can suggest.
Of course you can.
Yeah, because if you look at it on there, if you make your water line go across there, just so they meet, and then bring that land across or something.
Yeah.
SJ says waterfall.
Nah, not this time.
I don't think.
I've never done one before.
Yeah.
And I've got to be set up for it, if you know what I mean. So
That's definitely something to practice at.
Because the things I really want to start doing, I want to do a seascape.
Yeah.
I think they're the best pictures that he does, but they are so difficult.
Yeah.
So
Oggy was going to suggest a waterfall. How spooky is that?
Yeah. I could see where it would fit, but
Yeah.
I ain't confident in doing it.
Trouble is, you don't want to risk wrecking this picture, do you?
Nah. So what I'm doing now.
Yeah, just sort of bring them all together and then.
I'll go over.
Yeah.
I can also dull that out a bit as well. Let's just have a bit of a dab on there. I'm still not happy with how bright that is. If I bring that back over, look.
Yeah, just so it's all one bit of land, ain't it? That's better. And then do your waterline, and then that'll, yeah?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Right, waterline. So the colour of Pepto-Bismol, this is. Which is quite handy, to be fair, because I've had heartburn all weekend. I've had nothing but pizza and burgers and fryer since Thursday night. So
and wings.
And wings.
Fried wings.
So heartburn city.
SJ said that water looks great now. And obviously it's just an idea for future. Oh yeah. It's nice to have.
If I know how to do one,
yeah,
and make that into, because I've seen him do it before, where he just goes, right, I'm doing one here. Bang.
He just gets the brush and sort of goes across and down.
I literally have never attempted one for one.
You don't want to risk mucking this one up.
And yeah, so I'm not. But yeah, it's something I endeavour to do. I'm going to watch some in the week when I'm away, hopefully. And
well, yeah, I can get the VPN working.
Yeah, because that's the thing. For whatever reason, I can't use the VPN on the what's it called?
Can I make a suggestion? On this bit here, that bit.
Yeah.
Maybe make that a little bit lighter, so the light's hitting it there, and then and then make it look like this one is coming over on top of it.
Right. That's too much. Isn't it?
No. Yeah, maybe the first bit is a little bit. Yeah, and then stop.
Hang on, I'm trying to.
Yeah, that I like.
And then bring that.
Yeah, but slightly darker and bring it over it. Woody said, I literally cannot wait until this is dried and in the post on the way to my gaff. Where is it? There it is. Yeah.
I've just got to.
Yeah, and then do your waterline. Yeah, that looks better because it's like one coming over the other one. It is. That's some good eating. Yeah. My belly had it last night though.
It weren't good eating, to be fair. It was a case of just couldn't be bothered.
I couldn't. Well, when we come back from the jabs, we were like, "Oh, should we order from there? We've never ordered from there."
Yeah, I wanted
breakfast.
I haven't had a cooked breakfast for so long, and I thought it would just,
But then last night, to be honest, I know I sound like a massive llama, but I couldn't cook nothing last night. We were quite bad, weren't we? Just like really.
No, I was really
sluggish.
tired because last night was the closest thing to a night's sleep I've had in about 6 days. That's why I've been bad. That's why I didn't stream last night.
I really didn't feel very well yesterday.
So, yeah, that's my excuse. I'm sticking with it.
It was hard work getting the washing in. It was hurting my arm.
Yeah, that looks like a little bloody waterfall I've just made by accident. There you go, I'll go
there you go.
Nice, tiny little waterfall there for you. You're welcome. Totally made that.
SJ's laughing. That looks good.
No, it looks like what's bothering me about it now, to me, that looks like those land, it's not separate to me. Bothering me.
What do you mean by it's not separate?
It looks like it meets at the back. I want that to run in my mind to run behind. I wanted that to come over.
Oh, I didn't know you went.
So it's like kind of like winding. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thanks, Gav. Thanks, Ollie. It's not drama; it's a side effect. Well, yeah, right.
It was drama. You should have seen that.
You were whining. What was that?
What was that?
We got two random honk. Who knows? Yeah. You were whining yesterday.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I felt like a right llama because you've had an achy arm and been a bit tired, that's about it. But I felt quite ill this morning. And I couldn't even lift my arm up yesterday, like hardly at all.
To be fair, I didn't need to make that. did I? Because you can't really tell anyway now. You know, that sort of bit of land.
It might look better if you carry your highlights down to the water on that side. A twofer.
Oh, what? Sorry, say.
A twofer.
Excuse me.
The honks.
What are you on about?
It might look better if you brought your highlights down closer to the water, really, like the other side. You don't necessarily have to have a bank. The grass could be growing down to the water. Oggy two honks.
Shit!
How many bits could I drop to purchase this lovely Gav original? That's from
You've just bought it. It was 100 bits. You've hit the nail on the head.
We've still got
Congratulations.
to scream on. I forgot about that.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Crafty.
You utter lovely arsehole. You scared the shit out of me. Thank you.
How you doing, Crafty?
Oh, I want that out there. I want that to go out there now.
It's your painting.
No, because I'm being rude. It's done that. You don't understand.
Yeah. Oh, I do. Because I know how many times you've gone, well, it's not doing it.
It did that.
We've got another screen. Why is every alert going twice? I don't know.
You don't.
Crafty got a twofer as well. Forgot about the coat side of we.
Crafty 2 squeals or something. I don't know.
Wow.
There's a Discord name right there.
That looks better because you've got the water lines this side of it.
Try to make a little.
I like that. Yeah.
Try to make a little inlet.
Yeah, looks good.
Sense.
That does. Oh, I was literally just saying, how awful would it be if that goat screamed and Gav put his brush across the painting?
It still might happen.
You'd see the full force of Gav rage, I think.
Nah, be alright. Not sure about this here.
Yeah, it's not quite. Maybe do what you just done with the other side down there. Like make it come down a bit and do more water lines. Yeah, I do like this, it's good.
Trouble is, I can't get in there, so
Oh,
to speak. So what one has to do is
yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
make it disappear.
Fair enough.
That'll work. That'll work.
Right. How are you doing? So it weren't great yesterday. After we had our jabs yesterday morning.
Should have seen the Crafty. It was hilarious.
Shut up.
It was virtually the back of your hand on your forehead. Oh,
I know.
I thought you couldn't.
I
lift
thought
your,
it was going to
yeah,
fall off.
You would have done if you could lift your arm up that high.
I know. I couldn't lift my arm up yesterday.
Did you wipe your bum all right this
It
morning?
was my left arm. I wiped with my right. That's so creepy.
Just think how the people in bus stops feel round here. That's what they always say.
No privacy anywhere.
Right. What are we saying then, dude?
I don't know.
Is it time for the trees of doom or what?
Maybe. Right, thanks. Enjoy some weekend chill time.
Indeed.
That's what you want. Ashley's going, Tree. You got to put Trevor on there because he's dead.
I could make Trevor. I could put him pride of place there. I could make a evergreen Trevor in his honour. But this is in hell, of course. So that's where Trevor currently is.
Trevor is in hell.
So yeah, it all works out. So
In SJ's burner.
So let's make a big evergreen.
Oggy said, Gav has come a long way since January. If that had happened when he first started, he would have trashed it and started again. There you go.
Yeah.
He has gone to hell. There you go. Trevor's gone to hell.
So we're going to do one lonely evergreen tree called Trevor there.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll See what we can do.
And Spiky. Was it Spiky or Spike? Can't remember. It was the same, but the other one. Because she's so greedy, she has all the trees.
Greedy, greedy, greedy.
SJ loves it.
Right then.
That paint looks like you've got a bit of paper in it or something on the palette. There's like a lump in the middle of the paint.
Oh, I've cut it.
Oh, right.
I've dipped my knife in.
Spiky, but no one cared about him. Aww. You should do 2 trees. Trevor and Spiky.
Okay, Trevor and Spiky incoming. Yeah. Here we go. Right, and they're going to be somewhere.
Was one bigger than the other?
But that's further in the distance, isn't it? So it's got to be smaller.
They need to be smaller.
But it's got to be about that tall.
Well, are you putting one on the left-hand side?
Well, you want a spooky tree, don't you?
Oh, so you're going to have...
Plan?
Yeah. Well, you're going to have Trevor and Spiky on the right and then a bigger one
yeah.
Poor Spiky. I know.
Right, so...
Rude, isn't it?
What we're saying about that tall, and it goes to about there. Just below the tree line.
Yeah. You don't want them too... You don't want them too big, do you?
So if we have that is top of the tree there with that.
Yeah, so not too big because it will look like huge.
Right. So let's see if I've improved with my evergreens, which I never do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't go too mad with it because they wouldn't be really bushy because they're dead.
No, he's in full bloom because he's now in hell. That's where he lives.
You look like you're pressing a bit hard on that. See, that's better.
Because now I'm doing that. I'm doing an outline.
Just trying to help. So remember last time you were doing them? Talk about me whining.
Sort of at the top. Ooh, don't like that.
Is he getting taller?
Yeah, he's just gained a foot.
He's gone back to his true form.
Sort of.
A tree in hell.
Sort of, not really.
Yeah, but to be fair as well, they are a bit in the distance, so they wouldn't be really detailed. The more detailed one is going to be with the left hand, isn't it? And you could do one in front of him to the left of him. Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, so if I do one which is slightly smaller, what was the size difference? Was there any? Trevor and Simon, what was I called?
Spiky. Trevor and Spiky.
Trevor and Spiky.
Yeah, do a bit lower because you're going to cover up all your sky otherwise.
Spiky's there. I know I've got to sort the top out but still.
That looks better. I don't know what you've done different, but it looks better.
These in front so we can go a bit lower.
Yeah.
But also there's going to be some bush action and shit here. So.
Well, I don't know. Do you want bushes on there?
Well, yeah, because now it looks like a big triangle.
I suppose.
We've got to have highlights because he don't look right.
One was a bit shorter.
So,
I think you need to make the second one a little bit lower because they're almost the same. Like the bottom of the second one come down.
Well, they sort of are, aren't they?
I don't know. Ashley likes the size. Who were Trevor and Simon?
What,
something about
swing your pants or something,
live
and
and kicking
or something. Right, so is that actually doing anything? I can't tell.
I'm not sure if it is. Do you need thinner on it?
No, I can't. I don't know if the colour's different enough. That's not.
That's definitely doing something.
I don't want it too much, you know what I mean?
No, it's not too much. That looks better.
I really am struggling to see this in this light though as well. That's my excuse.
It's alright.
Right, so now I'm going to have to do some sort of bushes at the bottom. I'm really not happy with the bottom of that, so I'll have to do something. Right, well there's them anyway. Can't say I'm really pleased with them.
No?
I'm shit at doing them, that's all.
I think they look alright.
So double that. Try.
So once you put your trunks in,
They are in. Background. Before I've already put the highlight in.
oh, not feeling it.
Nah, don't like them.
Why?
I don't, because they're shit. Why?
What is it you don't like about them?
They're not-
SJ likes
They're
them.
not very well done. That's why I don't like them.
I think if you put some, not actually with paint, but do little of trunks, I think that would make them look, not look straight, but just, you know, where he does indications of trunks.
It's not working. They're shit. What a shit they are.
I don't think they're shit. Well, maybe do it with some real dark, you know, the real dark version of what you've just put on there, and do some trunks. Because they, at the moment, it looks like there's just...
They're terrible.
So put some trunks in, and then
they're
they'll...
going away. I'm going to make them disappear.
Oh, that works too. Bye, Trevor. You can tell what they are. Say bye to Trevor. Again.
They're going away.
What are you going to put there instead?
I don't like them, so that's gone.
Well, there's no point if you don't like them.
I'll probably use that again somewhere.
I get to say bye again.
Something like that.
Bye, Trev. Bye, Spiky. Well, no, if you're not happy with them, there's no point,
Nah,
is
that
there?
was shit. Fair. Right.
Maybe you could do sort of dead trees or something.
They are now.
You dared.
Right.
It's weird because when you look on there, you can still see them. Look, you know, the shape of them. I think you should just go with the dead tree. The thing I think is good now, and it obviously just comes with experience and practice, is that if something doesn't quite go right, you have an idea of how to, well, to get rid of it and how to put it right. Like, you're obviously doing the sky again, and Oggy has stood to attention and salutes. By Trevor and Spiky, you served us well. Yeah, you have an idea of how to put it right again, and that just comes from experience, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You might need a bit of light in that bit. It looks quite dark. If you want to leave that as sky, I mean.
No, I've got to redo everything.
Damn you, Trevor. Yeah, the sky, it looks a bit dark there. You might want to put some white in it again. Hashtag blame Trevor. To be fair, you've never liked them trees anyway, have you? But I'm not sure you'd like them even if you could do them better. Either.
Yeah, I know. You know, that I'm going to fire it off somewhere.
It's crazy how you can just take them off. Yeah, literally just scrape it off. Because it takes weeks for it to dry, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's the whole point of the wet on wet technique. You're not committed to stuff. Because using not acrylics, you don't just stick and it's there.
Yeah, it's like they were never there. Yeah.
So hopefully. It just doesn't matter at this point, I'm going to redo it. So.
Blends in well anyway.
Yeah, so if I just leave that as is.
Yeah, it blends in with the rest anyway, so.
We can redo the land. Don't get me wrong, it's really hard to keep under control and not punch this straight through, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I've got that.
But I know what to do now.
Yeah.
Instead of it, oh, it is what it is, it's broke, that's it.
Yeah. You need to move your bin forward a bit.
Right. Okay. Let's do this. I need to do that first, don't I? Okay. Clean. Not that one. That one.
Quite lucky that it didn't go get rid of any of your mounting.
Oh, it is what it is, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
I could put another one in if I wanted to. That's what I mean, it's just, you're not committed.
No. It's weird because I never sit here and watch you paint. Do I? Like, a lot of the time you do it before I got up anyway, but yeah, I never sit and watch it.
There you go, we're getting back to where we started. Well, yeah.
You forgot to do the white bits before as well. You know, the white on the trees.
Yeah. Think of it in that.
The...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've got to go and have a wee wee.
You can't go around this way?
No, I'll go upstairs.
Just I'll hear you anyway, farting and
Yeah.
dripping and whatever else. Straining, why not? Right. Bit of white with a bit of a purple pinky stuff in. And hopefully it'll stick. Ooh, too much. It's alright. Leave that as is there. Clean your brush off, because I think it's a bit bright there. To clean the brush off a bit and just use the background colour that's already there to dull it down again. Sort of works. Yeah. 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 Whatever. Alright. Put this land back in. And then we'll be back to before we started them trees. go back okay. Just a different colour now. Lift that one up a bit. Right, now I need it might be too much. Yeah, sort of, maybe. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? Let's give him a wash. So much quieter cleaning the Gav Ross brushes. There we have it. Right. Back to where we sort of started from, maybe. What are we going to do? We need to make up some more colour because I've run out. So we're going to get some... Actually, let's scrape some of that off to make some room.
God, it stinks of curry down there.
I can't smell it.
Like you don't notice, but when you go away...
Oh, bollocks.
Christ said, looking really awesome.
Thank you.
SJ said, looks good. Woody said, I like it as it is. But I don't know what's been said.
I think what he's saying is without anything else
Oh, okay.
on it. But, no. But that is a perfect example of now of A, keep your head.
Yeah.
When something doesn't go right with oil painting, wet on wet style, you can literally change it. I mean, I know the sky is slightly different there. I'm going to have to...
It blends in though.
That's what I haven't done. I haven't took the brush strokes out. That's why it looks weird.
Ah.
Let's use the Gav Ross brush now I've cleaned it. I like this brush.
Good.
But it wants to be an all for that much time. Right then, so got to do this a bit, but I know I'm messing it up a little bit. And I'm using a different brush, so... Should have done this first before we did the tree.
What a stupid arsehole.
Never mind. How's that look? That's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
You still see... You have to do the 3 hairs and some air action and move on there. And I balls it up with a little bit. Never mind. My stupid fault. For not realising I hadn't done it. But yeah, look at this, how easy it is to clean these. You see what I mean about the chiseled edge when he's doing stuff?
I suppose it's what it's made of though, isn't it? There's a reason he chose whatever that's made of, isn't it?
And just think how sensitive his microphone must be. Because when he does the beating of the brush, it sounds like he's lamping it like I do. But
yeah. Yeah. You're waggling Bob's inch.
oh, got all red on him. I was a bit too brutal.
Got red on you.
Right, folks. We're going to try and do a spooky tree now. One without leaves.
Yeah.
Just spooky dead tree. It won't be an evergreen tree, it'll be sort of like an oak tree. Not an oak, I don't know. You know, a tree with limbs rather
A dead
than a
twiggy tree.
yeah. That's what we're going to try and do.
Where are you going to do it?
Could we do, well, we can do anything, can't we? Could we do one big one this side, which goes up here somewhere?
You know what I
Maybe.
just thought you
Yeah?
could do?
Anyway.
Have one that started about there in the distance, because I know you want to cover that up. So have one that starts there, like that, and then have another one there that's bigger or something.
Bearing in mind that is dark at the back, that's dark at the back. If you put a dark tree at the back, it's gonna modge. And you ain't gonna see it because I've got to sort of put some sort of highlight on it to actually see it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't think I'm not confident enough to do that. So what I was
doing Everbrown.
An Everbrown. Probably do a couple there, mate. Maybe smaller, like we tried to do before. One bigger one here, and hopefully, if it's done right, I know, it'll push
and start it sort of at the bottom of it, so it's sitting there and it's big, and then you got two smaller ones like that.
Yeah. Like
sitting like there.
Yeah, something like that.
Sort of.
Yeah. That's the plan, but we've got to make up some more colour because we've run out. So we need a nice bit of lizard.
Would you like some squash?
No, thank you. Nice bit of alizarin crimson. We're going through that today.
Well, you would though. It's a red painting.
And do you reckon should we add just a little bit of black, or should we add just some of that alizarin and blue? That'll do.
It's good. It will go quite purple. I think you're better off with black.
But not very much. Yeah, I've got some here.
I don't think you want to go purple.
I've got some here already. Black.
Because this is all red, black, pink.
That much.
I think purple would look odd, to be honest.
Oh, that could be my highlight colour. Oh, I don't want to waste that now. Look, it's like reddy, barky, marbly colour.
Well, it smells nice.
Yeah, I'm weird.
Freak.
Yeah.
Black. Well, black.
More black than black.
I think it needs to be really dark.
It does need to be really dark, but
I think red and black dark rather than red and blue dark.
Yeah.
It's not. Don't go purple. Oggy's very excited about the black. Black.
Not just any black.
Black. The blackest of black.
Come on, belly's going round.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the matter with
I
you?
don't know.
I'm starving.
I am breathing slightly, but I am sort of like panicking.
Well, yeah, as soon as you've finished, you'll probably go.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
If you've got a funny belly, I think curry's probably the worst thing to have for dinner.
I'm totally masala, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's not a spicy curry, is it? You like this sort of colour for your trees, if not darker?
Oh, no.
Okay. I've been told.
Sure.
Sabbath black.
Sabbath?
Yeah, I think it should be pretty much black.
It will be, yeah, that's the point we're making.
It will stand out, won't it?
It is kind of like the background colour. It's going to have some sort of highlight on it. But my highlight is also dark, remember? It's just degrees of dark.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
But yeah, I think the trees, because otherwise they'll just modge in with everything else. Well, they need to be black. So much black.
What time is it? Look at it now.
4:45. Yeah, but we didn't start until what? That was that bottle. 1:30-ish, was it? How long have we been on? Just over 2 hours. Yeah, so about just.
I really should study pictures of these trees that I like because I can never draw them in my mind. I think
what you should do is have a trunk, and then rather than just having like one bit, make it like almost.
So.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I might need to do that with a knife.
Do your trunk a bit shorter than you think, and then just have have a branch coming off it, sort of going like that, off it, sort of, so it's not just one chunky branch coming off it. Because even dead trees still have branches, don't they? Do you know what I mean? Just wait a minute and think about it. Like Bobbert says, stop, you know, stand back, have a look at it.
Yeah, I know.
Picture it in your head. You know.
There you go, Tim. But now I don't know where I'm going with it.
You just make it like spindly.
Easier said than done.
And
You
like,
realise that?
like from the top of what you've done, like make it curve up like that. Yeah.
Involved in that.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. I'm finished.
But then maybe get a thinner brush and, you know, have branches coming off it. You know, like you did for your spooky trees, that one, but have them coming upwards rather than pointing down.
Liner brush.
Do you reckon?
I might need a bit of finer on that.
Oh, we've dropped some frames today. Is the stream reopened itself? Drop frames? I don't normally drop frames. Yeah. And then have them going up high and then have some come off it and...
Extend that one because it looks a bit dumpy.
What would you have put if we didn't say trees? I think you would put trees.
Yeah, because after we picked, because I picked a colour scheme, well, red.
Yeah.
Because I'd done a blue one last week. And I thought, well, red. And then I thought, well, hellscape. But then it's all just ended up into sort of like a winter scene. So, you know, if you put 3D glasses on and they're both red lenses, just look at any of my pictures and that's what it'll look like. It's fine, whatever.
Stream's been fine. Oh, okay.
What like that one?
Yeah.
Looks like a big catapult, like in Broken Sword when you need that tight insert of a tyre and the red ball to fire it into the theodolite target.
Yeah.
In Broken Sword 2, I think. So now what? I like that one. It's weird. It's got different light from different areas.
I think if it was me, I would do one from about like a bit lower, coming up there or something.
What, another limb off the same tree, you mean?
Yeah, maybe. Because, wait a minute, because that bit is going to be where all the branches come from. So like come from there and, or something. Like don't make it too low. Because all the branches sort of start from the same place and then get more, don't they?
Sort of an idea. It won't work. I could like make a hand tree. A creepy ass hand tree.
I think you need branches coming off them ones a bit.
Alright, I know.
SJ's laughing.
What? This isn't funny, this is stressful.
I think maybe have one, that last one you've done, maybe have it coming off there like a bit.
What? Do that again?
Like sort of there, coming up a bit or something.
I don't know what you're on about.
Like where that one comes up
and
then splits off there, but have it come up and split
right,
off sort of. Like the hand tree, it fits in, hand tree. Yeah, that sort of. So it's not just like a trunk with...
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
What's that noise?
There's something outside, I think. And then maybe... Well, what do you think?
At this point I've probably stopped.
I think... If you, I don't know if you can, make them a little bit, they're very straight, make them a little bit crooked, sort of. Oh, that one looks good. I don't know if you should do any more.
No, I ain't messing with that one anymore.
Or maybe do one where you were going to do, like another one coming off there. maybe just to.
Yeah, I was thinking
or
that because I've made
that way, maybe.
because I've made the trunk look weird. Because I've made it look thick where it shouldn't be. So what I'm going to try and do is make one look like it's crossing in front of another one.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So this one there is going to sort of go like off the screen.
Yeah. Feels good, that does.
Right, and
I'm wondering, do you need something there or not? Like coming off there?
what for? Oh, I see.
I don't know. What do you think? SJ said it's a nice tree.
Well, that's not what I was aiming for, but thank you. That's a bit low, isn't it?
Alright, well now you've done that one, maybe have one coming off that one. Yeah, that's...
I'm trying to make it pointy at the end.
Well, they don't need to be that pointy. Just make it just a little one coming off there.
I'm trying,
A little dumpy one. Yeah, like that. That's it. That's good, that is. I like that. That's a spooky ass tree.
Spooky tree's ass.
It's a nice tree. And it looks dead as well, but it's still got branches. So it looks like it's a dead tree.
Oh. So,
you got to decide if you're doing another one next to it or not. Maybe one there, but a smaller one that's further away.
Pardon me?
Maybe one there, but a smaller one that's further away or something. It's up to you. Oops. You got to see it. I'm just... It has a nice dead look to it, apparently. It's up to you. Do what you want. I'm just trying to give you ideas. These wires are doing way down. It's just a bit of a shame for it on its own.
Yes.
Yeah, I think one like here, like just, you know, a bit close, not too close to it. Did you see where I was pointing then? Maybe like there, like to the edge of the mountain or something. I don't know, do what you want. You're painting. Maybe a smaller one a bit further away.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but I can't.
What? What do you mean?
Because you're... Right, okay.
No, you've got to do what you want to do because you can see it. What about just a stump? What SJ said?
Right, brought that closer.
Yeah.
Because if I was to put one there, I couldn't make it look like it was further away.
Yeah. Well, you're
Does that
supposed to
make
do
sense?
the further away stuff first, didn't you? And then do the closer ones on top of it. You could do a little stump next to him and then just like make it go up but then have a jagged top as if it's like broken off or something. I don't know.
I don't know, I'm struggling now. Dunno.
We've got to do what you can see, though, haven't you? You can't just, you know.
I'm struggling now.
Why don't you do the one the other side and then come back to it?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing there either, that's my
Alright.
point.
I don't know. What about like some dead bushes or something?
How do you do that?
I don't know.
Bang. I'm supposed to do one somewhere there. Trouble is, this is what I was saying about having the trees here. Sort of.
You can see it. I'm looking at the laptop and you can see it. It is darker. Yeah, you can see it.
Don't know where I'm going with this one.
Don't forget it would look thinner because it's further away.
Yeah. Shaking up a shitting dog and all.
It's hard to see.
I know.
Not because it's you can't see it, but because of the light. What about one coming up there?
Hang on a minute. I'm trying to get this to actually stick.
Oh. There's a lot of paint back there, isn't it, on the mountain?
What are you saying?
What about one coming up from there? So I mean off that branch, like
Oh well, I don't know now.
that sort of. I've done that. It just looked like there was a gap. But then, if it's dead, you know, it's not going to be full and healthy, is it? What about if you added a bit more black to the colour? Would it stand out a bit more?
Possibly.
So, because you can see it, but where it goes over where you are now, it's pretty much the same colour as the mountain, isn't it?
Mm. I'm struggling with that one, to be fair.
That is a bit darker, isn't it?
Slightly, yeah.
I think.
I'm struggling to make anything stick at this point.
Yeah, there's a lot of paint there, though, isn't there? Are you sure you want to do a really big one then? If you're struggling to get it to stick. maybe make them a bit more crooked like the other ones are, because they're quite straight.
I can't get anything to stick.
It looks alright though. Well, maybe the one you do at the front, make the top of that on where the trees in the distance are or something, rather than up here. You know, make it start there and end there or something, where there's less paint or something. Because there's a lot of paint on that dark side of the mountain, isn't there? Not sticking.
No, it is what it is. I can't mess with that anymore.
It looks alright, that one. You can definitely see it. At least that one's more in the background. I mean, the one on the right is more prominent and it's the better one, isn't it? So, you know.
What now then?
I don't know, what do you reckon?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
What about one that starts sort of here, a bigger one, and then like the top of the tree is sort of there? Because I don't think you're going to get it to stick on the mountain, are you? Not too hard. Because I think it's that side of the mountain that's got a lot of paint on. That's the bit that's doing it, isn't it? So if you had the top of the tree, like the branches in that gap there, maybe, and have it coming down to sort of almost the bottom of the canvas.
No, it won't work.
Why?
Because your shoreline's there, a big fuck off tree there is really close. That isn't that close.
Well, not a big fuck off tree then, but one that starts here, similar size to the others then. It's not going to be like starting there and going up and up here, is it? But starting sort of there and then have being similar size, the top of the tree would be sort of here, wouldn't it? Just slightly bigger than that one. That'd be about right then, wouldn't it? See what I mean?
Yeah. Trying to make it darker, it's closer.
Yeah. Are you using your little brush again?
I'm trying to work something out. But I'm losing the will now. I'm getting very, very tired.
I think you might be better off with your thin one and then like go over it a bit.
Struggling to make anything stick.
Do you need thinner on it?
It's just shit now.
It's not. To get some like thinner branches coming off them bigger ones.
I really need to look at pictures of them because I don't know what I'm fucking doing.
I think, look at what the first one you did is like. It's sort of coming up and then like the branches split into two, don't they? Yeah?
I've already done this one, I've got to do some of that.
But do you know what I mean though?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I can't do it, right? I need practice.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
Hang on. If you have one branch coming up, look.
Hold on.
You have one branch coming up and then just make it split and then do the same again, sort of. Rather than having all the branches come from that middle, have one coming up and then it's split like forks. Yeah, like that. That one you're doing now, you could perhaps do one forking off from that. Yeah?
The trouble is everything's margin.
You can see it. Perhaps put a bit more black in it, make it stand out more, make it darker. Because when you put your highlights on, that'll make it even lighter, won't it?
It's not sticky.
A hell of a lot of paint on that mountain though, isn't there? I suppose every time you do it on it, it's picking all that up as well, isn't it? That looks good. I can't see it all that well on the laptop now because the light is hitting right on them trees.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm struggling with as well.
Would it help if I move this ring light? I like that branch you're doing now because it's pointing down, it looked like it broke. Like it's sort of gone.
Mm. Oh, well, that's all I'm doing trees wise.
Good. Are you pleased with it?
I don't like them trees. I just need practice with trees and looking at trees and seeing how they form and that.
Yeah.
Because doing it off the top of my head for somebody who's got no talent, I can't do it.
SJ said, Gav, you're doing really well. You've not been doing it that long. It's very impressive. Don't stress, be proud.
Yeah, well. Yeah, no.
What are you doing now? Oh, the highlights.
Yeah.
So how do the highlights work? Will it just be on the right hand side of them?
Yeah. That's if it will be bright enough. That's the keys, is it?
I can't really see.
Well, there you go then.
No, because the light's on it. Hang on, let me come over there. Nah, it needs to be a bit lighter. They look good. I like them. I think once you've got your highlights on them, they'll show up better actually. They do look all dead and creepy. Oh, you said, looks awesome, Gav. You should definitely be proud of yourself. They defo have a dead, creepy look to them.
I'm struggling to see them.
Do you need me to shut the... If I shut the blind, that might help. Because it's quite bright out there. I don't know if it'll help. Or if we turn the ring light off?
Yeah, turn some off.
Shall I try?
See what happens. Not really.
Hang on.
No, it's this free area.
Oh. Shall I stand in front of it?
It hasn't done anything. There's some light coming from somewhere that's really messing me about. Oh well, never mind. So we soldier on.
That's the best I can do.
Thank you.
Roscoe! He said, bloody hell, this is rather good, ain't it? How you doing? Is the light any better?
Maybe.
Shows how much you've picked up from watching King Bob. You've definitely got talent and experience.
Thank you very much.
He doesn't take compliments well.
No. Piss off.
Piss off, Ross.
Piss off, Ross.
So that. Is it reflecting off the fridge?
I don't know what it is.
Is that any better?
Not really. It doesn't matter.
I'm trying.
I'm just going to have to look at it in this.
Tell you what might help you, if
What?
you stand up, it's not reflecting the light as much on my tiptoes. That might help.
Oh, are you?
I'm moving your chair so it's... He says, fuck you then, Gav. Hey, do you and Gav, I'm doing alright, thanks, hope both well. Yeah, not too bad.
Tom.
Not too bad. I think Gav will be a lot better once the painting is finished. But this has been a lot less stressful than when you did it before though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm not following a tutorial or anything.
You're just having a play,
doing
sort of.
one, so.
Yeah, because when we did it for our charity stream, it was like watching a Bob Ross video, and basically copying, using it as a tutorial. But this one, you just sat down, having a play, sort of. The last time it was a Northern Lights.
Yeah.
I can show you actually a similar one. Hang on. that still got wet varnish on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I won't then. Yeah. It was like a northern lights sky, and a mountain and water, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, but this one, you just sort of, let's paint something and see what happens sort of one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bandy!
Hello, Bandy.
Hold on to your brush, Gav, there's a honking coming. How you doing, Bandy? Like a good red sky, yeah. Well, you got the idea because you just did one that was all blue, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like the same blue, but different, like had dark and light. And it's nice having it all, because this is literally all the same colour. It was on a black canvas with the red, and then mixing it with white, mixing it with black, and it's literally all the same colour. It's cool. I like it. Them trees look a lot better with the highlights. Pumpkin coming, 50 bits. Core, would you look at that easel?
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mandy. Is that better standing up?
Yeah.
I have to remember that another time.
Yeah, we should have known that earlier.
Ah, well. You'll know for next weekend then, won't you?
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing, there's no right or wrong on this painting. Exactly. I mean, earlier on, the tree on the right hand side, that was a Christmas tree type tree, and it went wrong, scraped off, put all the little background trees in the landing again. Creepy tree. Bob never sat down when he painted.
We also had a film crew and a lighting rig and
Yeah.
everything else, but that is not why this isn't going over well.
I think it looks good. I know you struggled a bit with the trees, but
Yeah.
I think on the whole it's a really good one. It's creepy. I like it. I don't know if you should add any bushes.
I've just got to figure out how these are ending, because they just seem to be... That one ain't too bad.
Yeah.
That one isn't too bad.
Yeah, because I don't think there would be bushes growing in hell.
Well,
It would be barren, wouldn't it? Or you could do what would look like a bit of long grass around the bottom of the trunk. It's just tree hell. Yeah, I suppose you've got to have the grass on top of the trunk, haven't you? So it would be growing up. I'd like to know how Bob never spilt a drop of paint on his shirts, and how that massive palette never touched his shirts too. I know, he wears white shirts as well, doesn't he? Like that. Madness.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that. It looks good. That could be the field where you grow thine fox and see that it is barren.
Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout at all. I don't know. There's obviously stuff missing, but I don't feel confident in doing
What
anymore.
do you mean, stuff
Like, I don't know, some sort of bush action with other things.
I don't think you need bushes on
Well,
it. If
yeah.
anything, the only thing I would add is another tree there. That's the only thing I would add. I wouldn't add any more bushes.
I've run out of darkness.
I'd beg to differ. I don't know if you don't want to, but I'm just saying that's the only thing I would add. There's a bit of a gap. But that doesn't mean there's a tree growing there. But I don't know if you need bushes on it. I quite like the fact that it's quite barren. Oh, you said draw a scarecrow? SJ likes it how it is.
Yeah, I'm not going to do any more, so. But I am going to get rid of that. I'm going to change that.
Rid of what?
That sticky out sideways one.
Not
I think
happy.
it's cack.
It's cackety.
So you're going...
Cabin percentage chance? 0. Although you did a cabin on one of the ones last weekend, and it turned
I've got to
out
bring
well.
them in and sign them, so you'll see them in a minute
Yeah.
if you bothered one.
Don't generally like cabins, but it was a little one in the distance, so you could get away with not too much detail. That actually looks better without it.
Yeah,
Are you just going to make it background?
Yeah. I didn't like. I started doing it. It's up now. Don't like it. I'll do something.
It was a bit low, wasn't it?
Yeah. Bring that up higher. I need to do.
There's a cabin just behind all those trees.
Yeah. Just out of shot.
Yeah,
Just out of
behind the
shot.
mountain. So you like your bobbert brush then?
It's noticeably better.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It ain't just me saying, that's why I haven't bothered, because I thought, well, it ain't going to be any
Yeah,
different.
it can't be that much better. I was like that when I left college and I'd been using my 20 quid college scissors to cut hair. And, you know, they do the job at the time. But then I bought a decent pair and then I think I left them here or something, and I tried to use my college pair and they wouldn't even cut. It's like, you know, you think surely, you know, spending, I don't know, 10 times the amount on a pair of scissors wouldn't make that much difference, but oh hell yes it does.
Yeah, balls this a bit, yeah.
Why don't you put some of your background trees in there if you...
Aha, yeah.
So Gav's been using the proper tools then today. That one, I don't know if you can see it, the proper Bob Ross brush that he was just using. First time he's ever used a proper one. Because we just bought cheapy ones. Because of course you do.
I'm not spending that sort of money on something I might not.
Well, yeah, you don't. When you want to
Yeah.
try something. I mean, I got it all from the works. And, you know, some of them...
Well, everything I've done so far is with DIY brushes and some cheap stuff from the works,
Yeah.
so you can do it. It's just...
It seems it's going to be a little bit easier with the proper tools, isn't it? And you'll probably get better results. Fancy, I know. Sometimes less is more. It's what I've been telling Mensa for years. Oh, it's a shame for Bandy.
It's really not though, is it?
No, not really. He brings it on himself, doesn't he?
Yes, absolutely. Really can't see. Still can't see. Every damn angle I can't see. Right, that's it. I ain't doing no more.
Good, that is. Really is. I want to come and have a proper look at it because the light's
Let me
hitting
get
it
rid of
where
this
I am.
first.
Oh.
Because I got it in my hand.
I'll tell you what, I'll put the light back on there so that people can see it a bit better. Then you just see your arm at the minute.
Yeah, well, TS.
That ring light doesn't actually do anything, I don't think. I'll have a proper look. Good, that is. I like that. Those trees are creepy because they are like hands like that. I think it looks a lot better. Sorry, I'm just showing you out the way. I want to have a proper look.
Right, I'm going for stairs.
Going for a shit?
Yeah.
Are you really?
No.
So give them a minute. Good, that is. I like the highlights on the trees because they make them stand out. It's rather good. How many times did Gav beat the devil out of the brushes? Several. No, it's good. I like that. It's very nice. Enjoy your poo. I would know about it if it was going for a poo. It wouldn't hide it. It's going good for a sit down. Nah, it's good that is. And it was like when we did the charity stream, I could feel the tension coming off him. And it was far more relaxed. I'm not in my shot now. He was far more relaxed today. He was so uptight when we did the one before. And but then I suppose it's for a special occasion. This one, you know, it's just I do a bit of painting, you know. But yeah, he was a lot more relaxed. Apart from with them trees on the left. But yeah, I think he's doing really well with it, I really do. I'll read that out to him when he comes back. Yeah, he's got so much better. I think the trouble was, like, to start with, okay, you're following Bob and he does teach you how to do it, but you've got, if it doesn't go right, you've got no one there to tell you what you've done wrong. And that was really difficult. But he's watched a lot of YouTube videos since then. And like people that do it themselves. And I was just saying that when you started, it's all well and good following Bob, but if you do it, if it doesn't come out like it should, you've got no one to tell you what you've done wrong. Can you get by?
Yeah. Well, that's, basically.
But then watching those YouTube videos, like I was saying, possibly with more modern equipment as well, you know, because obviously Bob's videos are 35 years ago. More than that, some of them. And I know the techniques are the same, like the fact that he would have painted that with black acrylic, but you've done it with gesso. I don't know what the difference is, but
it's basically,
you know, like we've got lots of.
I'm just going to get a tube of orange.
SJ said, "Well done, Gav. It's really good."
Thank you.
Ross Scott Nick said, "How many times did Gav beat the devil out of the brushes?" Several.
Quite a few, actually. You should get a can to go in for that next time.
Woody said, "Enjoy your poo."
I think I might have to after this.
You can just like unclench and everything will fall out.
Yeah.
Oggy said, "It does look really good, Gav. To say you've been doing this from something in your head rather than a tutorial, you should be well proud."
Thank you.
Scotty said, "Makes a good portrait for a wall." Bandy said,
I do make pictures for people's downstairs toilets. That's pretty much what we're
Bandy
doing.
said, "I can almost feel the howling wind blasting across the barren tundra. It's dead good." Hello, Moon Queen. How you doing?
Hello, Moon Queen.
She says, "Art is all about how you interpret it." That's true.
No.
It's very good.
I'm going to sign this.
Oh, you're signing it now? You don't normally do it.
Well, I don't think I've messed. I haven't messed at all down
yeah.
here, so I was just going to put it there. Definitely not messing around with
No.
So.
Am I allowed to put that one on the wall? Do you like it?
Let me put it this way. I will look at it and think I could have done better.
Well, yeah. But anyone can say that about anything. Crafty said it looks awesome and the dead trees are nice.
Thank you.
Moon Queen's had a second jab. We had our first one yesterday. My arm has been falling off ever since.
Need a new arm, don't you?
I don't know. Bandy said, "I'd happily gaze at it whilst having a plop. 12 out of 10 would open bowels again."
There should be some sort of tagline if I was to ever sell any. It's toilet, downstairs toilet pictures.
Woody said, "Send it to me so Gav won't have to look at it."
Okay.
No,
Jesus.
it's mine.
Right, move these. Can you unmove them?
They can all just go in the bin. They're all, it's
because
soaked
they're really
through.
in my way. So
Oh.
let's ruin this painting with a really childish.
Scott Nick
signature.
had first jab on Wednesday this week.
Which one did you have? Just out of interest.
Moon Queen said that's why I like art. It's all about freedom of the artist. That is very true.
Yes. I also need a really small brush, and I've used the wrong one again. I just realised.
We'll change them before you finish it. That's a massive brush.
I'll just be a tad more careful, maybe.
Or not. The Moderna one. We had the Pfizer one.
Yeah. Just
Hi-hoo!
Just interested in what type of zombie we're all going to turn into, or whatever it is.
Oh, see, Woody can't have it. He ain't got a downstairs toilet.
Oh well.
I don't know if you've got anywhere to put that painting in there. Although having said that, I'm not going to be using the printer, so you could sit it on there.
There you go. Really childish signature.
Well done.
Which is
Good, that is.
terrible. Horrible.
That's kind of ruined it, yeah.
I'm going to get rid of that.
Yeah, no shit. How you doing, Hoove? Wind is all about the freedom of the artist too.
Farties.
My sister gave me a painting thing for my birthday last year and a stone painting thing. Nice. Woody's not posh enough to have a second toilet. Does that make us posh then? No.
Posher than Woody.
Posher than Woody? Fuck off.
That'll be the day.
Oh, he's got his chip update tomorrow.
Huh.
Oh, chips.
There you go. You got a nice bit of orange
Yeah.
reflection in the water.
Fucked it. Start again.
Yeah, I'll wait for it to dry before I do
Yeah, that didn't look great. And use a thinner brush.
Yes.
I have 3. Can I have a pick for each one, please? Oh, 3 toilets. SJ wants a pick for each toilet. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, that's alright.
So you're not that happy with it then? Is it what bits don't you
Alright.
like? Would you be happy if I put it on the wall? Or if you put it on the wall, obviously.
Yeah. It is what it is.
I like that. I like that it's a totally different colour to the other ones as well.
Right, I'm going to have to make room for it.
I think that bag is still on the printer where that was drying when you gessoed it.
Oh, in that case then.
I think. Do you want
I
me
need
to
do the clasp.
Yeah. Let me just check before. I don't need to get in there.
Yeah.
It's still there. Still free, I mean. Are you taking a picture of it?
Oh, piece.
Do you want me to take a picture
Where?
of it? I only have the one toilet, so I'd like one with plenty of lore in it to make up for it. Don't want a lot, does it?
Come along,
Why
Chief.
can't I? Why can't I do it on
Do
yours?
that.
Ah, there you
It
go.
doesn't recognise you.
I wasn't pressing hard enough, I don't think. Oh, lights need to go.
Looks better on the screen. Now, better off taking a screenshot.
Hang on. No, I've just seen why. Shut up anyway. It's that one. Because I was about to take it and there was an orange ball.
Better off doing a screenshot.
I'm taking a picture here. I'll be alright now. It was alright a minute ago, apart from that. It's not great, is it? You can't see half of it.
Yeah, well, remember my brightness is down quite low as well.
There's like a white smudge there.
We'll take a screenshot on this there then.
I don't know why they're so... Stand there so you're blocking it. Oh, that's far worse. Go back to where you were. No, come back here. See, there's a white bit there.
But because of the contrast with this here.
That's worse now you've moved.
Hurry up, man. I've got to do them others.
Stand sort of here, closer a bit. Look back here. I can't get a good picture.
Just do it on there.
Yeah, but it's not the right colours on there. No, I can't get a picture
Oh,
of
well,
it.
don't do it then. Come on, then, let's go.
Tell you what, while we're here, turn it around. Just turn the easel around that way.
Oh, here we go. This ain't going to end well, is it?
Because there's no light behind here.
Move stuff then. Give me a help. Not that. You know what I mean? That. Yeah, it's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
So I do this clasp. Where you're in.
Oh yeah. Hang on.
Pain in the arse, this.
I know. Ready?
Yeah.
Are you signing them other ones now?
Yeah, might as well.
I'll put the easel back where it was then. Sorry, I'll catch up with the chat in a minute. I'm not, well, I am ignoring you, but I'm not purposely ignoring you. I think I'm going to get covered in oil paint though, which I don't really want to do. Not going to be able to get this back in the same place now either. I don't know how far away it was, I can't.
Oh, I don't know. No, I ain't gonna bother doing. What was that?
A lorry honking.
I can't hear anything.
God, you are jumpy, ain't you? There you go, it's somewhere there. Somewhere there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Just losing it now.
Would you not want to sign it? Well, you're going to show them, weren't you?
Yeah.
Let me just tilt that down a little bit then. It's not quite in the same place. There we go. Right. Wasn't pressing hard enough. Crack. I'll go. I've done it now anyway. I'll show you the other ones. Anyway, oh.
What?
Don't worry. Yeah, that's about right. Are you going to need me to help?
Nah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I've probably clicked it back down again.
Helpful.
Camera's not set up quite as well anymore. Right, close enough. Let me put these lights back on. There you go. Let's see it now. There you go. That was one from last weekend. I'm colouring in the Disney book. Oh, nice. Love Disney. Yeah, this was one last, bank holiday weekend, weren't it?
Yeah. Why am I signing that there?
I just thought in this bottom dark corner. Miranda, nice. Have you got the thinner brush?
Yeah. Don't think it'll make much difference though, to be fair.
Yeah, I like this one. I like the water in this one. And all the different colours in the sky. Moon Queen says the water's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that one. That signature is a lot better. SJ loves the sky in that one. Pretty, isn't it? I like all the different colours. Do you need my help again now?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the blue one as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
So it's not so bad with that one, it don't stick because it's not wet on the edge. Yeah, you had a good painting session over the bank holiday, didn't you? No, it's not. Are you able to bring the Northern Lights one in, or is it too wet? So the actual one that we did is on SJ's wall, but he's got one that's similar, but he varnished it this morning just to try out, because you hadn't varnished before, had you?
I think it's dry.
But this one's basically the same painting, but put it on your easel. Or near it, thus. Yeah, it's basically the same painting as that. I like that. But it's again them trees that you don't like, innit?
But they're probably the best attempt at them.
Flibble!
Hello, Flibble.
How are you doing? But yeah, it was basically the same painting as that. But the proper one is... say proper one, you know, the actual one is on SJ's kitchen wall at the minute. Phil said, Gav, that's fucking amazing.
Thank you.
He started out, but I'm rude, so. Not too bad, not too bad. This is the one you'll like, SJ. All the blue. Do you need my help? With a cabin. Andy just said, Gavin, be a dear and bring in the Northern Lights, would you? SJ loves it. Moon Queen said, that's amazing, I don't have patience sometimes.
Hold on a sec.
Alright. Yeah, I like this one. Creepy trees. There's red paint on this. I don't know if that will get on your blue.
Probably. Never mind.
Yeah, definitely Bob Ross style. Yeah, that's how it all started. Was watching his videos, and the one that was on a minute ago, that was following his video, weren't it? But this one was off the top of your head, weren't it?
Yeah. Where do we want this one?
I reckon bottom right again. Yeah, these were both last weekend. Yeah, this one was the first one you've ever done off the top of your head, weren't it? It's Brummy Ross we have here. Oh, we've been calling him Gav Ross. Fibble loves the joy of painting, discovered it high on shrooms.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh, nice Moon Queen. Mum was an amazing artist, still have a portfolio, and my granddad and sis are good at poetry. Very creative family.
Oh, it's only a little one.
Yeah, that's good. Dad. Yeah, so that was the other one. What a difference having a good sleep and a chill out at home makes, eh?
Yeah, I am genuinely pleased with that one.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely going on the wall.
No, because I did it off the top of my head, no tutorials,
yeah,
nothing.
first one, wasn't it?
And it's my first successful cabin attempt as well, which it actually looks like a blue cabin for a start.
Hope they got red on it from the thing.
Shouldn't have.
Ready?
Yeah.
No, I think you've done well today. Especially doing it on stream, it adds the pressure, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think you have done well. Oh, it's lovely to keep things like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a few paintings on the wall. But I wanted to wait until you did some that you were happy with, because obviously, you know, you've got to look at them every day. If it's one that you're not happy with, it's just going to annoy you, innit?
Yeah.
So I thought I'd wait till ones I was happy with. But that blue one will definitely go up, because you like that, don't you? Maybe the one you've done today? Do you like that one?
Yeah, we'll see, I don't know. I've got to have a look at it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. More freestyle, don't like paint by numbers. Yeah. Well, that's what you did today, isn't it? You didn't follow a tutorial, you just did it off the top of your head, and I think it's turned out really well. I like it. But like I say, if you're not totally happy with it, then it's not going on the wall, because it'll annoy you, won't it? But then there's nothing stopping us swapping them, taking it out, putting it different in the frame later on, isn't it? Well, are you pleased? Are you happy? Yeah. I think you should be happy. It's 10 to 5. GG Gav, awesome painting.
Thank you very much.
Oggy. The only time it was sold one was, where is it? Oh.
Was that a tooth again?
No, that. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. The only time we've sold one is we auctioned the one off on our charity stream that SJ had. That's the only time it's been sold, and you weren't really comfortable with that either, were you? Oh, bye SJ. Thanks for coming.
See you later, SJ. Cheers.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. Oggy 2 honk strikes again. Yeah, Oggy had 2 before. Greedy. No, I think done well today. I think makes it more difficult doing it on stream as well.
It does, because like the pressure of, you know, it's like, you know, games when you don't know what you're doing and you're streaming and you go, well...
Definitely. But I think the fact that you were just going with it and just whatever you wanted to do, because that's the thing as well, if you're following a video, you're trying to get it to look the same as his, and he's far better and it's never going to look the same as his. Whereas if you're just doing whatever you want, like with your sky, it didn't quite turn out how you thought, but you know what I mean? It's, you just go with it, don't you? Well done. I think you've done well. It was very good. Bet you're knackered now, aren't you?
I am.
What you done to the handle of that? Oh, it's paint.
Got paint on it.
I thought there was a big chunk out of it. Plus it's unique if you make your own. Yeah?
Yeah.
Definitely. And you can't get it wrong, if you know what I mean. No, but you know what I mean? Like, if you're trying to make it look like his, if you go, oh, that looks nothing like it. Even if it's good, but not the same. You know what I mean? There isn't another like it, exactly. Exactly. So you like your Bob Ross brush then?
Yeah. You can definitely tell that it's more suited to the task at hand.
Yeah. Different material though, isn't it? And to be fair, them other big brushes are decorating brushes.
Yeah, but it just goes to show that anybody can have a stab at it.
Oh yeah.
With the basic materials.
Yeah, definitely.
You do not need... An expensive brush does not make a good artist make.
Well, you just imagine if you'd had that brush when you first started, it wouldn't have made any difference.
It's like all the gear, no idea thing
Yeah.
that, you know, at work, isn't it? You know what I mean? You might have all the tools under the sun, but it don't mean you know how to use them correctly or whatever.
Well, yeah, if you had that Bob Ross brush when you first did it, you wouldn't have appreciated how good it is. Because you've done it with cheap brushes.
Yeah, but the results wouldn't have been any better, I don't think.
No, not at the start, no. But now you can go, oh yeah, that is better. But if you have the good one to start with, you've got nothing to compare it to, so you probably wouldn't really appreciate that it's a lot better. Like, I can listen to music and do weird shapes and I'm just going on how music makes me feel. Yeah. Good tools don't make the maker, they make the maker better. That's very profound, Flibble. Very true.
God damn.
Yeah, that brush was from the works, weren't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Just a cheapie. I can solder better than most people, but I have a £70 iron. Is that cheap? Or is that expensive? I haven't got a clue.
I think you can get them for around 20 quid if
Oh,
you
okay.
wanted to be fair.
That's nothing. That's not something I've ever worked with.
Yeah,
They are
like
good, yeah.
soldering, like welding is an art.
Oh,
as
it's
well.
mid-range apparently. I ain't got a clue. Not a Scooby. Yeah, I think, like you say, if you'd have, when you first started, if you'd have bought the proper paints, the proper brushes, you'd have cleared 100 quid easy, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Just to have a go at something.
Exactly, you might not have took to it or anything, so...
Whereas when I got the stuff, I got it all from the works, a pack of the little, oh you haven't got any, but the really tiny tubes of colour.
Yeah, this.
Oh,
like
there you
that.
go. Them tiny tubes of colour.
They are 12 mil.
Yeah, what, about 10 or 12 in a pack? And then, you know, a pack of brushes and, yeah, I think I spent, because I had to get the proper Bob Ross magic one, because didn't you say there is something you can make that does it, but I didn't know that, so I'd got a proper
but I
one.
wouldn't have done it either, because I wouldn't know where to begin.
No, but so I did get the proper branded one, because I couldn't find anything else of that. But probably spent in the region of about 50 quid on the whole lot. And you think, you know, that was for a Christmas present, weren't it? You think, you know, for a Christmas present, 50 quid-ish. you know, it's not too bad. And if you try it and you don't get on with it, well, it's oh well. But yeah, so you wouldn't buy all the expensive ones to start
And that's my beating stick.
It's beautiful.
It's like the other half of that stick.
It was in the packaging for the washing machine, wasn't it? Yeah, apparently that's mid-range. Hacko is 300 quid plus, and then high-end is 700 plus.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, the works is good. Yeah, well done. I think you've done very well today.
Thank you.
You pleased with it? You happy?
Yeah, considering again it was off the top of my head and it was colours that I've never seen used.
Yeah.
I just wanted to use red with different shades.
It's nice how it come out like red and pink and then dark red.
So yeah.
I can solder at 0603 SMD parts. I've probably said that completely wrong. That are 0.6 millimeters by hand.
Hell.
Must have a steady hand.
Bloody right.
Beating stick. Look, what you two get up to in private is nobody's business. Don't need a stick. Just beat the shit out of him. Bye, Moon Queen. Thanks for coming. I suppose we should wrap it up, really. You stained the handle. Look.
I know.
Rude.
Here's a cube of that.
You'll have to go and give it a wash with fairy liquid and water.
Big joy.
Rude. Moon Queen says, GG, Gav.
Cheers. We'll see you again soon. Right. Is anybody on? Can you raid while I'm clearing up and messing about?
I don't know. I'll have a look-see. If I can remember how to.
Yeah, it's been a while. Well, with me involved. Yeah, might treat yourself to the 2-inch brush.
Are going to raid Distill.
Superb.
I think I'm going to refresh that. Make sure
she's on my head.
I can't see it.
Because I went like that and not thought about it.
Is she still on? Yep. She's been on 8. She was started before we did, I think.
Bloody hell.
And she's playing. Well, it's Storytime Sunday, Lego Movie 2, games and demos. So, yeah, that's definitely a Lego game. Right, oh, I didn't pop out the chat. That's what. If I did that earlier. Right, let's go back here. And then you can just do that then.
Ah. That would be useful to have up in general, that would.
Yeah. But I forgot it. Right. What's her name? Distill 27. So /. She's going to do awesome work on the painting, Gav. See, Bandy thinks it's
cheers,
awesome.
Bandy. No, thanks everybody for bits and subs and being here and encouragement. Oh, you bugger.
Thanks for Scott Nick. That scared the shit out of me. That wasn't even that loud. It scared me.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
You bumhole. Right, is that working? I don't know. Hang on. If I go back on our stream. Yeah, it is. Thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thanks guys.
It's been good. Well, I found it nice chill afternoon. I don't know if you have.
I didn't find it a very chill afternoon.
It didn't seem as stressful as our charity stream one.
No.
So that's good. Right, actually, look, there we go. You can have the end screen. You can listen to Mook's Kazoo. I think the raid's probably going to go soon, so I'll send it.
Okay, okay.
But thank you for watching.
Cheers, guys.
And I will see you in the week. I'm going to finish the Friends Lego this week. I'm not sure when, but I'll let you know anyway.
And I'll be probably...
Hi, man. You have impeccable time, and I'm just sending the raid to Distill. But thank you for popping in. Yes, Gav Painting.
Yeah, I can't show it, you know, I've put it away.
We'll put a picture on Discord so you can see it there. What timing? I was literally about to press the send, but I've got to because it's going to go anyway. But thank you for popping in anyway. Alright, see you all soon. Bye.